Hey, Blanco Aces, how you doing? Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to do an all signs for twin flames like we do every Sunday. The subject this week is your person, right? The person on your mind. So I don't know. It could be the person spirits on the person that spirit says is you on their mind. Take it as it resonates. Hey, lip girl, how you doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're having a good weekend. As always, I'm happy to be here. Hey, Godfrey. Look, it ain't no party up in here without Godfrey. You hear me? Hey, Shake It. How you doing? I got some members up in here. I got to give this love to these members. Let me say this to y'all members, that people that are members that are supporting the channel. I don't feel like I say this enough to y'all. Thank y'all so much for your support. Every little bit helps, and you are appreciated. Just like y'all appreciate me, I appreciate y'all too. So that kiss is for my members. Okay? All right. Y'all know I love the rest of y'all too, but I got to give it to the members. They putting their money where their mouth is. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what's going on. We starting off with my big cats. Let's see what's going on with the big cats today. All right. Hold on one second. I gotta get my cards together. You know I always do. You say I'll be spot on. Thank you for letting me know that. I always appreciate the feedback. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Okay, let's start off with these. All right, we're gonna start off with an oracle card. I like to get an idea of what in the hell is going on in the situation before excuse me, I actually read. I got Flynn so it's going to be some coughing and clearing of the throat. So I'm just letting y'all know ahead of time. Okay, Leo, we have love at first sight. It says the instant gravitational pull you two felt when first meeting lets you know that this is a soul connection. So when you, and this, I feel like the majority of this is coming from your person, right? Because we talk about how this the person on your mind, right? It's how they feel about you. So I tell you this all the time, that this person, the moment they saw you, it was love at first sight. So that's why I keep trying to tell you half of the battle is won, right? So if you stepping into a connection with somebody who is already in love with you, you gotta put on your big boy drawers. You gotta put on your big girl panties, right? And you gotta be right, right? You can't come in here. I hear ain't no half stepping spirit already starting out with the music, right? So you can't come. I hate this. I'm at the end of a cold, and at the end of the cold for me is horrible because it's just that little bit left, that little bit of what's left that just want to come out, and I can't stand it. And always wants to do it when I'm reading. But anyway, you know I don't care. I'm still gonna talk. So I'm saying all this to say, you can't come half stepping into this connection. All right. This is gonna be one of them ass whooping days, so you might as well get ready. Okay, I'm telling you, I don't ever know when I sit down here, but I can just already tell by the things that are coming out of my mouth, it's gonna be one of them days. Okay, just one of them days. That's what I hear. Okay, so then you got this Dusty and Crusty. This is your energy. Remember, it is not mine. Also remember that this is a general read. And for you new people, I gotta do the PSA for the new people. If you are new up in here and you don't like no fucking profanity, then you need to get the fuck out. Okay? Let me just go ahead and make it clear to you. Nothing about what I do and how I do it is gonna change when somebody new come up in here who think they Steven Spielberg or fucking James Cameron. Not happening. Okay? All right. Let's move on. So this Dusty and Crusty, distant, going separate ways, right? Then we got, I hear Erykah Badu, see you next lifetime. So, you know, and I hear there'll be butterflies. But I feel like a lot of y'all is like, not in this lifetime or any lifetime, because I know that's what the hell I'm saying. Okay? All right. Let's move on. Let's pull this tarot. Now that I done given out the disclaimers. I hear, said you want to be starting something. You got to be starting something. You know who that is. You know who that is, and you know it is not the new person, right? Too high to get over, too low to get under. That's what I hear. Stuck in the middle. So this person is stuck. The Dusty and Crusty is stuck, right? They wanna move away from you, but they can't because their karma is fucking they shit up. The karma is making them feel pulled to you, and they can't stop it. That's the thing, because this part of they shit for being the assholes that they are. Okay, all right, let's pull these cards. Okay, we have, it's supposed to be like this, Spirit. Okay, all right, so we got the Hanging Man showing up here, and this deck is called the Hanging Man, even though it's normally the Hanged Man. It's Pisces energy, right? Some of y'all, Leo, we keep having this same conversation, and we're going to keep having it until some changes are made. So you might as well get ready, okay? Some of y'all, the people that you have not walked away from, look at this card. I want you to look at it. I want you to look at it closely. There's a reason why Spirit made me pull this deck, made me use this deck, because I got a whole bunch of decks over here. I got like 20 decks over here on this side of the thing. And this was the deck that they made me pick up. Okay? So I'm saying all of this to say, look at this Hanging Man. This is a different deck. Because in this deck, you see them coins, that's money falling out of this person's pockets. So Spirit is specifically telling you, Leo, that whoever the fuck you keeping in your energy is fucking greatly messing up your money. This could be for the new people. It could be for some of you old people that you know you need to let go of certain people and you not doing it, right? We're supposed to be talking about your person, but Spirit, this is a PSA from Spirit to you, okay? So I hear that damn song, Vegetable. What is it? Do he say they hate you or something like that? You're a vegetable, the Michael Jackson song that want to be starting. So that's what I hear. So whoever these people are that you keep holding on to with a death grip, these motherfuckers don't give a shit about you. They fucking up your status quo. They messing up your coin. And see, I don't know about y'all, but I'm made of different shit. And nobody's gonna fuck up my money. So if you think you finna fuck up my money and I'm gonna stay around you, we not doing that. We're not doing that. It ain't that type of love in any fucking lifetime. You know what I'm saying? All this to say, y'all can sit here and let these people continue to fuck up your money if you want to. Spirit is giving you the PSA. It's up to you. You do what you want to do. You need to start to look at things from a different perspective, okay? Stop giving these people the fucking benefit of the doubt, okay? Because they don't give a fuck. They don't care. They don't care. And Spirit is trying to show you what is happening because you don't want to walk away. So if these are the things that I keep trying to get y'all to understand. Every time you continue to entertain shit like this, you are sending a message to your subconscious mind that says, other people's feelings mean more to me than mine. I'm quoting you because I don't say this. I come first in my world, okay? So I'm saying all of this to say, this is I keep telling you, your subconscious mind is always listening. It's always watching you. It's always seeing what the hell is going on, right? So the fact that you are doing this, you are reinforcing the very shit that I'm trying to help you break out of, okay? So if you want to break out of this stuff, I keep telling you, all y'all up in here, I don't care what sign you are. I don't care what your sun sign is, okay? Because at the end of the day, the message is similar for everybody. It's just little things that are different. Spirit is telling you, you're going to have to stop putting other people before yourself. They showing me, okay, they showing me this video I watch sometimes and talks about people pleasing. So Spirit is telling you, you got to stop fucking people pleasing, okay? You have to stop thinking that these people have the fucking magical key to you being okay, or you need them. That's why I keep telling you, it's a lot of codependency going on up in this fucking collective, and it needs to be eradicated, okay? Because that's what that is. You holding on to somebody, you thinking that the person is going to be your be all and end all, or they make your life matter, make your life work and all this kind. Stop telling yourself that shit. Stop watching Jerry Maguire when that damn girl, when they be talking about you complete me and all this bullshit. No, you complete your fucking self. That's the answer to this equation. Okay? Stop listening to the parts of those movies and those books and all of those things that tell you shit that is not right. Nobody else can complete you. Only you can complete you. Stop hanging on to these people, because I keep trying to tell you, when you were birthed into this world, whatever way you came in, if you came out the portal, or if they had to cut the portal open and pull you out like that, whatever way you came into this world, you came by yourself, unless you were a twin or you were, triplet or quadruplet or so on and so forth. Okay, but that's usually a rare circumstance, right? So I'm saying all this to say, you've been living your life by yourself. Why are you assuming that these people, even if you had kids, this is still about you? And if you got a kid in your life that's a damn leech and they're an adult, it's time to fucking let it go. I don't know why Spirit got me talking about this, but somebody up in this motherfucker need to hear this. I don't care if you're new, you're old, you're in between, whatever the hell is going on. You need to let whoever go, because they fucking up your shit. Either this is them taking your money, or just by them energetically being in your presence, they're doing this to you. Okay? All right. It's about self-love. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you. Okay? It's a process. That's what Spirit is telling you. It's a process. Just like how the moon goes through different phases. When you learning how to love yourself, it's different phases, right? But until you learn how to do this, ain't gonna be no damn ships coming in. Because look at this ship. Those of you that are doing what you're supposed to do, and you showing up the way you supposed to show up, that's why this card is coming up. That's why it's saying love is first sight. That's why Spirit is starting out strong like this. Because for some of you, your person is about to be standing in your face. But for those of you that still keep hanging on, you keep hanging on to these old fucking people, and you putting their feelings before your feelings, all you gonna keep getting is whatever the fuck is going on in this card. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Okay? All right. Because look, there you are right there. Spirit is telling you with the Strength card, which is Leo energy, your energy, believe in yourself. Understand that you can have what it is that you want, Leo. This is not something I'm just saying. I'm not just giving you lip service. I told you up in here, I'm going to tell you the fucking truth, whether it's some shit you want to hear or some shit that's going to trigger you. I don't care. Okay? Because I'm about you trying to get you what you want. And in order for me to do that, I'm going to have to say some shit that's going to rattle you at times. Okay? And if it's bothering you, it's some shit you need to fucking hear. That means I'm pushing the button because it's something that you need to hear. Okay? All right. A lot of you, you've been through a lot of shit. I feel like you may be jaded about certain things, but this is my thing. How are some of y'all saying you ready to be in a relationship with somebody, but you're still not prioritizing yourself? Don't you remember? I always tell you, you have to be priority one if you want to be in a relationship with somebody else. Not even the other person needs to be priority one. You need to be priority one to yourself. Because if you don't have your own fucking back, this same type of shit gonna be happening in any type of relationship you have going thus far. It's moving forward. Anything going forward, it's gonna be the same type of stuff. You still gonna feel used. You still gonna feel abused. If you do not learn the lesson, you're gonna be repeating everything. And I keep telling you, even though you got somebody that's coming into your life that loves you, right? Spirit is not above using this person to teach you a fucking lesson if you won't learn it this way, the way that we're trying to get you to learn it here. So the choice is yours. It's up to you. That's what Spirit is telling you. Okay? All right. Because look, this person, you and this person, here comes the sun. La da da da. We getting all your cards, Leo. This is somebody that can make you happy on the level that you want to be happy, the level that you've always wanted to be happy on. But you got to learn how to be there for yourself first. You got to learn how to be. I keep telling you, look, I can't fucking make it up. You got to walk away, Leo. Some of y'all, it's some shit you hanging on to with a fucking death grip. And it's doing nothing but bringing you the fuck down. It's fucking up your flow. You going to be sitting here watching other people at the fucking port and they ship coming in. And you going to be sitting here saying, why is my ship not coming in? I keep telling you, are you not listening when I tell you this? What are some of y'all doing? Those of you where this is, if you up in here and this is affecting you and it's some stuff you need to let go of, please tell me what's going on. Because I'm tired of telling y'all this and you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. What is happening? Why can't you let go of these people? What is stopping you from letting go? What stories are you telling yourself? What lies are you telling yourself that you can't walk away from these people? Good morning, Carla. Good morning, Debbie. Ain't nobody got nothing to say? Because like I said, I can talk to you about this because all my shit's cleared out. Look. You can just go, walk on, keep on. I can't make it up. You just heard me shuffle this deck. And I keep telling you, I don't pull cards. Spirit picks the cards. I just shuffle and when I shuffle, the cards fly out. That's what I keep trying to tell you. They just popping out. So Spirit is telling you, even if it's a marriage, even if it's time for you to change your life, because you got to stop worrying about society and what other people think. Because if you're not happy, I guess that's why I'm talking about this too today, because this was something that I was thinking about today. I will no longer live my life where I'm unhappy in any fucking way, shape, or form. That is my new status quo, and it needs to be your new status quo. But let me tell you this. When you say, yeah, this is going to be your new status quo, you have to stick by it. You have to make moves. You got to move in ways that say it. You can't just say it. See? That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Because every time you say you're going to do something and you don't fucking do it, your mind is like, oh, they full of shit. Okay, we just gonna be, it's just gonna be the same thing every day. And then you wondering why your life ain't fucking changing. Okay? I keep telling you, I know it's scary. I know you wonder, look, let me give you a truth here. Let's just be truthful. Nothing about life is a fucking guarantee. Okay? There's no guarantee you're going to be happy. There's no guarantee you're going to get everything you want. None of these things are guarantees, right? That is why we here and Spirit is telling you what you need to do to push yourself in the direction to go in the direction that you need to go in. But you got to stop being scared. All of y'all up in this motherfucker got to stop being fucking scared. Okay? Or you know what they say, feel the fear and do it anyway. That's me. I'm like, well, we just gonna have to fucking do it, because I refuse to live another moment and not be happy with my life. And you need to be that same way. And if you gonna show up that same way, you gotta do the hard shit. You have to do the hard things. See, I done already did the stuff. I done already did the things that I needed to walk away from, the people I need to let go of and all that stuff. I already did it. So that's why I'm telling you this. I keep telling you, there's nothing I sit here and talk to you about that I have not done or I'm not in the process of doing. Okay? So I don't know what's going on with y'all, Leo. Because you know I love the fuck out of y'all. But you know I'm not going to fucking pull no punches for your ass neither. Okay? This is about you breaking free. Some of y'all got some fucking dusties and crusties. And I told you, dusties and crusties don't have to be love, romantic love. They could be other forms of love, because you know this is a love tarot card channel. But we always talk about other types of love, friends and stuff like that. We don't just talk about romantic love. So some of y'all need to break free from these motherfuckers. You got somebody that is trying to send you a text message and sending and erasing. Let's see who this is. Yeah, see, it's the motherfucker that want to play games. This is why Spirit is saying you have to demonstrate that you've learned the lesson. Because there are some of you that have not walked away from everybody that you need to walk away from in your life. But you sitting here saying, when that dusty and crusty comes back, then I'm gone. I'm not going to let him do this. I'm not going to make my own stuff laugh. I'm gone. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to let him do this. I'm not going to do it. Okay, well, if that's the case, I don't believe you, because you ain't walking away from other motherfuckers that you supposed to walk away from. Explain this to me. If these cards would not be coming up, then we got the 8 of Cups and the Hangman, or the Hanging Man in this deck. So it's telling me your mouth is saying one thing, but your actions are saying something else. So you're gonna have to make it make sense. Gonna have to make it make sense, sweetheart. Excuse me. So, we ain't even got to your person yet, because we still on these dusty crusties. Memories like the corners of my mind. Misty watercolor memories of the way we were. This person. This is Spirit got them in some kind of fucking loop where this motherfucker is like looking at y'all pictures and crying and shit. This is we talking about the romantic one, right? They looking at y'all the old path y'all used to walk down and shit like that, and they feeling misty-eyed. Hey, Angel Eyes, how you doing? They feeling misty-eyed, but like I said, we not worrying about them, right? We supposed to be moving forward. Y'all talk about I don't want to talk about the old this, I don't want to talk about, but you still got old people you haven't let go of. But then you say you don't want to talk about it. So if you really don't want to talk about it, Leo, Spirit is telling you need to let this shit go. Okay? That's right. We don't want no scrubs. And it ain't just a guy. A scrub is a guy or girl that can't get no love from us. That needs to be the fucking song. Because like I told you, it's equal opportunity up in this bitch. We ain't just talking about no men. We ain't just talking about no women. We talk about both. Because both can be dusties and crusties. Both can be scrubs. Both can be all the things that we talk about. The negative shit we talk about. All of them. Okay? All right. Okay, Angel Eyes. Thank you for checking in or being here. I know you still gonna be here. Okay, so let's talk about your person. They're showing up as a Hierophant. Okay, Taurus energy. They could have Taurus placements. Okay, they could have Leo placements as well. This is talking about them wanting to have a higher level of commitment with you. But I keep telling you, some of y'all, these people you hanging on to, are gonna actively try to block this relationship. Okay? And so you shooting yourself in the foot, cutting your nose off to spite your face, thinking that you're going to be able to have a healthy relationship with these people in your life. Okay? Because some of them, you know, it ain't just money that they're sucking from you. They sucking your energy. They sucking all kinds of stuff from you. Okay, so to clarify, we have the sober life card. So your person is getting themselves together. So whatever addiction they had, whether it's codependency or it's drugs or drinking or whatever it is or whatever, because I told you ain't no judgment up in here. You know, life be life, and you got to do what you got to do, and it's just time. It's a fine line, right? You got to know when to step out of this stuff and get ready. This person is getting themselves ready for this relationship because they know they got to come right. They know they got to eat their Wheaties. But let me tell you a secret, Leo. You got to fucking eat some Wheaties too. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. So I don't know. I keep hearing you can just go, walk on, keep on. Spirit's telling you, walk away from these people. Walk away from them because they stabbing you in the fucking back. They're siphoning your money. They siphoning your time. They siphoning your energy. Whatever type of association you have with these people, it is not healthy, Leo, and you need to let it go. Okay? All right. So we also have infatuation here, right? So you know what I hear? Illusion. Hoo, 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 ha. That old song. That old song from like in the 80s or whatever, right? So this is talking about the Dusty and Crusty. You know, they feeling like they feeling all these feelings and shit for you, but it's a goddamn illusion. That's what Spirit is saying. This person just wants to block your shit because they fucking unhappy. And I told you, you are their battery, and they want to continue to siphon from you. Okay? So then we got the Seven of Cups, but it's reversed. And the reason why it's reversed is because this new person has already chosen. They've already made the decision to be with you. This person can be with anybody they want to be with, but they choose you, right? But then we got this other person here, living the fucking double life that wants to turn up, right? They want to party all the time. Party all the time. My girl or guy wants to party all the time, right? They want to stay turned up all the time and live this double life. And they're wanting you, like I said, to foot the bill. And some of you, according to this card, maybe it's talking about new people. I don't know who this is talking about. But if you've been up in here a long time and this card is talking about you, Leo, I don't know what to tell you, sweetheart. I don't know if you listening to just parts of these readings and you not listening. You just listen to part about your person and you not listening to the other shit. Some of y'all, you're gonna have to get it together, okay? Because we got mixed signals here. It's talking about, you know, somebody, never telling you the truth, always keeping you in the dark. You never know one way or the other. Like I said, don't y'all get tired of this? Ain't it fucking exhausting to have to be trying? Because look, I don't want no relationships with anybody. I don't care if they friends, whatever the fuck they is, where I have to be trying to analyze, well, what does this mean? And what does that mean? I'm not doing that anymore. That's some shit I used to do when I was young. Okay? I'm too old for that bullshit now. If I gotta try to fucking learn another language or I don't know, do some kind of bullshit to try to figure out what somebody, we can't do it. We can't do this. That's the point I'm to now. We can't do this. If I can't just understand you and you understand me, we're not doing that. Okay? Hey Pedro, how you doing? Because you about to step into, you got somebody that's wanting to come into your life, Leo, and offer you emotional safety, but you gotta leave these old people alone in order to do that. I told you only got so many slots in your life, and you got to be very discerning about who you allow in your life. Some of y'all are so fucking afraid of damn change that you just sitting there. It's like analysis paralysis or some bullshit like that, where you just so afraid of the unknown. And it's time to snap out of that. That's what Spirit is telling you. It's time to break free from that. Hey, Melody. Okay? So, I don't know what to tell you, Leo. You need to roar. You supposed to be the king and the queen in the fucking jungle. Show me some shit. Show me something. Okay? Show me something and leave these trifling motherfuckers alone. That's what I want to know. Okay? So, because, see, we got Eight of Swords here. This is about being stuck, right? Mental prison. I don't know what some of y'all are telling yourselves. Why this is coming up? Because it's somebody. This could be, I guess it's the Dusty and Crusty that's sitting in this Eight of Swords too, because they've been canceled. And they can't figure out for the life of them how to get you back into the fold. So they gossiping and talking shit and saying all kinds of stuff, right? Because you don't want nothing to do with them no more, right? But some of y'all are just saying this and you not actually executing, or it's somebody else in your life that really got their claws dug in deep, and you not saying, you letting them do it. You just letting them do whatever. And so my question is, Leo, for those of you where this is resonating with you, when are you going to put yourself first? When you going to stop betraying yourself? Because I told you, every time you stay here and you choose this person, you are betraying yourself. You're stabbing yourself in the back. You can't talk about nobody else doing nothing to you because you the number one perpetrator. You the number one person doing the dirty shit to your fucking self, whether you can fucking see it or not. You are stabbing yourself in the back. You are doing what with the playing the mind games with yourself, because you telling yourself, oh, we not gonna do this no more. We not dealing with these old people no more. We not doing it. We finna be with the new person. And so I'm like, okay, but see, you got to show me. Like my grandmother always used to say, I can show you better than I can tell you. And that's what I'm waiting on, Leo. I'm waiting on you to show me. Like I say, the most beautiful day for me would be for everybody to do what the fuck they supposed to do across the board, and everybody to be walking away with their person. That's the beautiful day for me. Okay? But you're gonna have to, I keep telling you, all the things that you fear the most in this lifetime, the things in your life that scare you the most, you're gonna have to face them. You cannot continue to run from this shit and think your life is gonna change. You cannot stay old Leo who entertained this type of shit and think your life is gonna fucking change. You can love the fuck out of yourself, right? But to me, you don't truly love yourself if you still staying in shit like this. To me, whatever it is that you telling yourself, it's lies. Because if you really truly loved yourself, I'm telling you, it's just shit you just by default, you automatically wouldn't entertain anymore. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you. Hey Joe, how you doing? Okay. Come on, Leo. We gonna have to pull these cards because I don't like this shit that I'm seeing. So those of you that are doing what you're supposed to do, your person is on the way. They want the same thing you want. All right? They have made their choice. They ain't fucking around with nobody else. Okay? Same old message, right? But you still need to be cleaning up stuff that you need to be cleaning up in your life. Okay? So we got losing yourself, Leo. It says you feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. This is Spirit keeps showing you this card, Leo, because Spirit is telling you that if you don't get this together, if you don't learn how to start putting yourself first, if you don't love yourself the way you're supposed to love yourself, this is going to happen again. It's going to happen over and over again, because this happens to people who don't put themselves first, who don't work on their needs, who don't make sure that their needs get met first. Okay? All right, so we got 2 attached. It says give your partner some breathing room, Leo. Being too needy drives them away. And see, this is what this comes from. Because like I said, if you pouring into yourself and loving on your fucking self, the love bombing ain't gonna mean shit. When motherfuckers, show up and telling with the head games and calling you and telling you all this kind of shit here, you're gonna be like, oh, that's bullshit. Because I'm telling you, I keep telling you, I'm gonna heal myself to the point to now where I see people in certain instances and stuff like that, and I just like, It's interesting. Like I said, I can't explain it to you. You have to just go through it. Those of you like Debbie can tell you about it too, because Debbie done did a lot of healing. And when you heal yourself, it's like you don't recognize the person that you used to be. You like, how in the fuck was I putting up with all this bullshit? But I'm telling you, this is what creates this. You not loving yourself. See, Debbie's telling you, yeah. This creates this. And I keep telling you, it's not easy. It's not supposed to be fucking easy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We live in this fast-paced, disposable society where like I told you, you get Amazon if you live in the right city. In the States, you get Amazon fucking 2 hours. Hell, sometimes 1 hour. 1 hour, they'll bring your shit to the door like that. It's like that now. So I'm saying all of this to say, everything's not going to be like that. Okay? This ain't fucking Amazon. This ain't Burger King. You can't have it your way without doing what Spirit is asking you to do. Spirit is saying you can have it your way, but you're going to have to fucking work for it. Because even Burger King requires you to pay money for you to have it your way. So there's always something you're going to have to put out if you want to get it back. Okay? Yeah, see, Debbie saying like she was asking, I said, what the hell was she doing? Because I was saying that about myself too. I said, what the fuck was I doing? What was I smoking? What was I huffing? What was going on that was making me act like this? But I told you, it comes from the self-love. Okay? Or Joe say, if I have to go off on the Leos, yell and scream at y'all. He gave me permission to crawl up in y'all shit. Okay? You can't hurry, love. No, you just have to wait. So this is my thing. Why are you rushing, Leo, when you ain't even let go of the past? Come on, you got to scrub yourself. It's like you trying to get in the bed to go to sleep, right? I don't know why Spirit is giving me this, but we're going to go with it. You trying to get in the bed to go to sleep, right? And you covered from fucking head to toe in mud, okay? You got to go in there and take a goddamn shower. You got to clean yourself off. That's the healing. You got to clean yourself off. You got to be able to get squeaky clean so you can get in this bed, because we talking about a clean slate, right? So a clean slate means you washing off all this stuff that you used to carry around, these things and stuff like that. And I told you, it's not gonna be easy. There's no way it's gonna be easy. It's like I told you, it's like going to the gym or anything else, anything that requires you to make an effort, something that's out of your normal wheelhouse, something that's not a habit for you. You're gonna have to figure out a way to make it a habit. Okay? Like I said, you're just gonna have to keep doing it until you get it. That's why I talk about the gym all the time, right? I tell you, just because you miss a day, that don't mean you don't go to the gym. It doesn't mean you missed the day. It's okay. As long as you missed the day and you just get back on. It's like when you fall off the bicycle when you're learning how to ride, right? It doesn't mean you ain't gonna learn how to ride the bicycle, but you guys got to be adamant. You got to be determined that this shit is gonna get fixed, and you got to be like this about your life. Because I keep telling you, nobody's gonna come in. I could talk to you all day long and give you the information Spirit is telling me to give you, but I cannot do it for you. I cannot do it for you. You have to do it, because I gotta do my own shit. I don't be wanting to do it. Hell, everybody had them days where they don't want to do it. But this is the thing you gotta understand. It's like when you go to the gym or when you lose weight, right? You start to see, when you got to stick with it until you start to see you start to see the efforts of your labors, right? When you start to see the muscles, when you flex, you see your guns, or when you looking at yourself in the mirror, you like, oh, I done lost 10 pounds or whatever. It's like that. When you start to see what all your work is how it's making you turn out, then that's what will make you continue to stick with it. Because you'll be like, oh, well, shit, if I can do this with this, then, because like I told you, after a while, it starts to snowball, and you will get to the point to where it will become easier. It will become a downhill thing, but you got to get it all the way up to the fucking top first. Before it will roll down. You got to push it up. It's your momentum that has to get it up. You got to fucking dig down deep and realize, okay, that's where the self-love. That's why I keep telling you, the self-love, that's the gas. That's the gas you put in the fucking tank to push you on up. Cause I'm like, it would be sad to me. It would be sad to me to see some of y'all in the same place y'all in next year, in 3 months, in 6 months, in 2 years. Okay. Do you want to be like some of these people that talking about they've been waiting on a person for fucking years? Is that what you want? Because I'm willing to guarantee you the ones that been waiting that long is because they not doing all they work like they supposed to do. It's something that's missing. It is something that's missing. Otherwise, they be with a person. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. But it's up to you. So like I said, you cannot rush this. How you trying to rush this and you not doing what you're supposed to do? You're going to have to explain that to me, because I don't know. You said the rose-colored glasses are off, Joe. You said let you get your trucks ready to go get a full tank of gas. I hear you, buddy. Okay, so your person, Divine guidance. It says, I'm amazed at how the universe brought us together. Everything keeps falling into place for us. There are divine forces at work guiding us to union. The divine is working behind the scenes for us. If you look back at our journey, you will see it too. I tell you, Spirit is trying to tell you how to get what you want. They're trying to tell you, but it's up to you. If you're gonna make it happen or not. And then we got need you. You're so nurturing, magnetic, passion, and a passionate queen or king in my light. In my life, your light shines bright and guides me in my darkness. You feel like home to me, and I always feel very happy and comfortable in your presence. Thank you, my love, for always sending me your healing love and energy. I need you and your energy even more now. So you're gonna have to get it together. You have to kick yourself in the ass, Leo. Okay? You supposed to be one of the strongest signs in the zodiac. Come on. You got your person. You already have somebody that's in love with you. This person has already made their fucking choice. They not fucking around with nobody else. But let me tell you this person's not gonna wait around forever. Just like Spirit was not gonna allow you to wait around forever when this other person was acting foolish, right? The minute they wasn't showing up the way they were supposed to, or the minute they wasn't doing what they were supposed to do, Spirit's like, okay, bring in the other person, because we not putting up with this bullshit, right? You learn your lessons, we just gonna move on. So I'm saying all this to you to say, if you think that this other person gonna be waiting around for forever, you about to get your feelings hurt. So you might as well pull the trigger and do what it is you gotta do. Your person says they had a crush on you from the very start. And then they say, I know one day we will find our way back to each other. Someday we'll be together. That's what I hear. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. That's what I hear. But you got something. You got a hand in that, Leo. You got to do what you need to do. So that you can show up the way you need to show up, so this can move forward the way you want to move forward. So like I said, y'all know what this is. Because Spirit wouldn't be pulling it out if it wasn't something that you needed to know. All right, Leo, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you like to book a personal reading, or you want me to read you at the end of this, the information is in the description box below. It's the same link. If you want memberships, that information is at the subscribe button. It says click join if you're already subscribed, and the 2 tiers will come up, and you can see which one you want to pick based on the pricing. Okay. All right, Leo. Please have a good day, good rest of your week. If you want to hang out with us, please do so. If not, thank you for being here for the time that you were. Love the fuck out of y'all, but you got to kick yourself in the ass and get it together, because that shit there, Leo, no. I am disappointed. I am disappointed in you, Leo. I expect better. I expect better from all of y'all. Joe say don't leave. Keep going. I'm going to keep going. It just going to be for Virgo. All right, Leo. Hang on in there. Let's move on. Virgo is like, no, it is our turn. Okay, Virgo. Let's see what kind of stuff I'm about to get about y'all. Because I'm about to just go ahead and tell you, Virgo, you know what's up. You know you need to open your fucking heart. You got to open yourself up. Yes, Debbie. Debbie working on herself. Debbie can't be the only Virgo working on herself. Some of y'all gonna have to get it together. Y'all gonna have to get it together. You say you're Virgo moon, Joe? Okay. I heard this must be for you too, Virgo. Someday we'll be together. That's what I hear. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. I guess from your person. That's what they telling you. They loving you, Virgo. But look, how they gonna be able to? How they gonna get the love back, Virgo, if you don't want to open yourself up? Lip girl said she trying. She said you trying. Okay, lip. She trying. Somebody admitting to their shit. That's the first step. You gotta admit. Admit. Everybody drag ass sometimes. Everybody, look, I have days when I miss my shit too. And I don't even be meaning to do it. It just be sometimes the day get away from you. And there's nothing wrong with that. But see, this is the difference. The difference is when I miss them days, I'm just gonna tell you like this. When I miss the days, I feel fucking guilty. Because I'm like, that's a fucking day I could have been doing some shit to work on myself, and I didn't do it. So I'm guilty. I feel guilty like that. If I miss a day at the gym, or I miss certain things that I know that I'm supposed to be doing, I feel guilty as fuck. If I don't come on here and read like I'm supposed to, I feel fucking guilty. I feel bad. Okay? So I'm one of them people. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying all this to say, but I don't drag myself like that, because I know that the guilt, I use the guilt to help me. I use it to give me the momentum. Okay, well, you fucked up yesterday, but you can fix it. You can fix it by doing your shit today. That's what I do. And so if I missed it yesterday, you best believe I'm gonna make sure that I fucking do it the next day. Because I'm telling you, all this stuff, when you going through it, it just might seem like, oh my God, you might feel like you wasting your fucking time. But I promise you, and Debbie can confirm this as well. One day you look up and some stuff will happen, and you'll look at you like it ends up working out a different way. Like you'll realize I'm a different person because you handle it in a different way. And then once you handle it that different way, and you go back and you review it and think about it, you'll be like, I'm different now, because the old me would have done this, and that. And now the new me, I'm like, I sailed through it like it was nothing. You change and you don't even realize you've changed until certain things happen. Because I told you, some of these tests, see, Debbie's telling you, some of these tests you have to understand. It's not just for Spirit to test you. It's for you to see too how you've changed. It's for spirit to show you too. It's for them to see what you do, and for you to see how you're different now. That's right, the little shifts. You're right. Hey, Melody. I just realized that you changed your thing, and so it's like messing me up, and it take me a minute to realize it's you. Hey, Toasted Marshmallow, how you doing? Okay, look, I've been shuffling these forever. Come on, Virgo. Let's see what Spirit wants to say. Okay, Virgo. Communication. It says a conversation is on the horizon. Someone is planning to reach out. Be ready to express yourself. And look at what's on the bottom of the deck, Virgo. It says the same card that Leo got. It says ready for love. It says you've been understandably guarded, scared of being hurt again, but you took the time to heal. Now you are ready to try love again. I know that this card is for Debbie. I don't know who else up in here is for, but I know it's for Debbie, because Debbie been working on herself. I want to know who else that's a damn Virgo been working on themselves. Please tell me, because I want to know. Because like I said, the only person that I hear that be in here like, yeah, girl, I know, because this and that and whatever, be Debbie. Hold on. Let's clarify. Let's see who the communication is coming from. Ooh. Look, it ain't what you want, Debbie. Is that old Dusty and Crusty? Hold on. Let me get another card. Is it just okay, so they saying, I know it is. I know that it is, live girl. I know. But that's what I keep trying to tell you. It's supposed to be, because you are remaking who you are. And that's never going to be easy, because it's about you stopping these fucking destructive fucking habits that you've been implementing that's been fucking your shit up. Okay? Because it's a joint thing. It's this toxic card that's in here. Where is it at? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Because this card been jumping up a lot lately. Because it's not just about that other person. It's about you allowing certain things as well. And you don't even realize, because you're on autopilot, you don't even realize that you fucking doing it until you start healing yourself. And you was like, oh my God, I was doing this. I see this card. It says toxic ties. This isn't a victim-villain story. It's a messy entanglement where both sides are contributing to the destruction. Okay? So we know that Dusty and Crusty gonna always be that Dusty and Crusty. We know that. But that is not the goal here for you. Okay? You in here, you getting these messages, Spirit is talking to you. This is, look, you would not be, let me say this, you would not be being talked to if you could not overcome this shit. Let me say this. Okay? You would not be being talked to if you could not overcome this stuff. So, like I said, we got situationship and we have divine timing. I feel like Spirit is telling you that you're going to hear from it, of course, the dusty and crusty first, trying to pull you back into the old shit. And but that the new person is coming too. Okay? Because this is their card. This is about them. But it's going to be in divine timing. For some of you, you have to show Spirit. I told you, applied knowledge. You have to show Spirit that you have changed and you are going to move differently. You said you see the progress and you're really proud of yourself. Good, good. I keep hearing that song. Someday we'll be together. That's what I keep hearing. I keep hearing that song over and over in my head. But like I said, you have to do your part too. You got to come to Jesus too. You got to do the things you need to do too. It's supposed to be like this, Spirit? Okay. Okay, so overall energy, we got the 4 wands. This is talking about stability, marriage, celebration, right? Some of you could be coming together. You may blend your family and you may already have children, but this could be about you and this person creating kids as well, okay? Or businesses or whatever it is if you're not of childbearing age, okay? We got the 5 of Cups showing up here. Both you and your person both have to heal things from the past. Heartbreak, breakup, separation, right? There are things that I feel like, look, see, can't make it up. There's the 4 swords. That's like the mini hermit for me. So I feel like your person is working on healing themselves, Virgo. But you got to make sure you're doing that as well. Like I said, people do things in this life and they going to do shit that's going to fucking break your shit down. Okay? Because that was the point. They wanted to do that. A lot of times, like I told you, a lot of times you got to crumble. You got to fall apart in order to build yourself back up together. That's why, I mean, build yourself back up, not together, but better. That is why there are tower moments that happen. The tower moments are happening to tear down the old foundation because Spirit is telling you it's being tested. That's why you have these people come into your life. Because if your foundation is crumbling under what is happening or your life is going in a way that you don't want it to go, in a direction you don't want it to go, when these people come into your life, that's Spirit telling you there's something about your foundation that's fucked up and it needs to be redone. Okay? Because like I told you, a lot of y'all, we come from instability. It's everybody in here. It ain't just one person. There's nothing to feel ashamed of because you were born into what you were born into. A lot of you, this is a situation where we started off with instability and we've been dealing with some shape, form, or fashion of instability all our lives. And so now we want to have a sound foundation to build a relationship on, to build a life on, all these things. But you gotta do the healing. You got to allow it to the old foundation to crumble so you can rebuild it so you can build it up to what you want it to be. Okay? All right. Because we got the 6 of Wands here, right? It's talking about your person coming in. This person being your dream lover, them seeing you that way as well. But a lot of you are worrying. And if you want to know the solution to this worrying, to making mountains out of molehills, and blowing things out of proportion, nightmares, crying, sleepless nights. If you want to know the solution to this, heal yourself. Heal yourself. The more you heal yourself, the less you're going to feel like this. You have to start to move differently. You have to start to think differently. You got to do the work and say, okay, I'm going to become this new person because I want my motherfucking happiness. I'm willing to do the work that is necessary to be happy, right? Because once you get yourself into this new identity, it's not going to be that difficult like that all the time. It will become easier, but not easy. It will become easier than what it is. But you got to get yourself, just like a lot of you are on, you're on autopilot with the way you deal with these dusties and crusties, and you attract these dusties and crusties. As you heal yourself enough, it will go in the other direction, and you will be more susceptible to bringing in the people who treat you the right way. And all you got to do is continue to work on yourself enough to maintain it. And you won't have to deal. I'm not saying they ain't never going to come try. I ain't never saying these motherfuckers ain't going to come try. But it's going to be up to you whether or not you choose to entertain these motherfuckers. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But you will be more inclined to pull these people because that's what you'll be identifying with. The people that treat you right. Okay? Okay, you said you went to counseling Saturday. That's good. Okay, so let's clarify. Again, there's the emotional safety card. So like I said, you have this person coming in that wants to give you emotional safety. At first, the connection is going to start out as undefined, but it's not because this person wants to play mind games with you. It's because they've been through it just like you have. They've been dragged just like you have. They have to use discernment just like you do. Okay? Let me give you an example. Spirit is giving me this. We got to talk about it. So we got lies detected. Just talk about this old Dusty and Crusty. So Spirit is saying you going to have these two things, this or that. Which one you want? You want emotional safety or you want somebody still playing mind games and head games with you? Okay? So let me tell you this. So there have been new people that I have been meeting lately, right? And so it's interesting because I can see in dealing in my interactions with these people that I'm different. So whereas I used to get excited and rush in and all this kind of stuff or whatever, I'm kind of leery, right? Because I'm like, okay, they here. We don't know why they here yet. But we got to just chill out and let's take the time to get to know them and see what's going on. Because I told you, Spirit going to continue to send people into your life to see if you understand what your assignment is and if you know how to do what you need to do. So like, you know me, I'm looking and I'm watching and I'm like, okay, because at first it all feels good at first. Remember, it all feels good at first. It all feels like, oh, they got good energy, they seem like they cool and this and that. But remember, it's people's representatives, right? Your representative is showing up and their representative is showing up. But you got to take the time, right? I hear, baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby, but not tonight, right? So this is about, like, I had to take my time to get to know these new folks. It's the same thing. When anybody's showing up in your face, you got to take the time to you can't just assume. Because just because you got altruistic intentions, it does not mean the other people have it. And it's not to try to demonize anybody that comes into your life. That's not the thing. I told you, it's about they have to earn a place if they want to be in my fucking life. And that is the energy that you need to be in when anybody try to come up in your shit. You got to earn it if you want to fucking be here. You have to show me why I should allow you in here. Okay? And it's not a thing where, like, oh, this and that, like you think you better than anybody. It's not that. It's that you know what you've been through in the past. You know how devastated you've been. You know how fucked up it is for somebody to betray you over and over again. And it's because you kept doing the same old shit. You was helping them to betray you. You weren't doing it consciously. You was doing it subconsciously. So I'm saying all this to say, you got to learn to move differently. So like I told you, I'm telling you, the healing that I've done, I can see it now. I'm not, like I said, it's nice that there are new people here now for me to get to know. But I also know I need to take my time. I'm not in a rush. Let's just take our time. Let's slow down and just get to know each other. Let's do that. That's the flow that I'm on, and you need to be on the same thing. That's what Spirit is telling you. Okay, so when it comes to your person, we got the Eight of Wands showing up here. It's talking about communication, coming in quick, fast, and in a hurry, Virgo. Okay, we have the expecting card. I told you, for some of you, this could be literal pregnancy, or this could be talking about things that you're bringing in with your person, that you'll be creating with your person when you come together. Hey, Karen, how you doing? And then we got court date. Somebody could be going through a divorce. Just like I told you, this could be the Dusty and Crusty, because I keep hearing for some of y'all, this person is locked up. It could be, like I said, restraining order. Like I said, some type of legal battle. It could be for you. It could be for your person. So your person, I feel like, is ready to come in and communicate. See, then we had a communication card. It's coming. Look, it's coming up a second time. So Spirit is telling you it's not going to just be the Dusty and Crusty. It's going to be the new person as well. Okay? All right. Okay, then we got the Page of Wands showing up here. Fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is talking about your person. They're very excited. Okay? They're very curious about you. They can't wait for the two of you to come together. They got questions. Even though they watch you, they know a lot about you. There's still things that, of course, they want to know about you, right? And then look, we got the Living Large card. So your person already got their shit together, right? So it says luxury is the new baseline. They're not just dabbling in it in wealth, they're dwelling in it. So this is somebody who is financially stable, right? I told you they're gonna come in with no strings attached. This is how it needs to start, right? With no strings attached. And then the both of you take your time until you get to know each other, okay? All right, and then the outcome card, there it is, the sun. Here comes the sun, da 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 da. So it's Leo energy. Your person could have Leo placements, or you could have, both could have. And it's talking about a soulmate card, you and this person coming together, and you know, the ultimate happiness, because this is the strongest card in the deck. And this is why the Dusty and Crusty is trying to come back and gold dig, because they know you're gonna be living large. They know that there's gonna be money, there's gonna be happiness, there's gonna be all these beautiful things. Okay, all right. Yeah, see, because you blocked them. But like I said, Virgo, you got to unblock your passion, because just because this Dusty and Crusty did you dirty, it doesn't mean everybody else is going to do that. See, we got squad showing up here. It says reconciliation, soul tribe, and close friends. So it's not just the new person coming in. You have friends that are coming in as well. And like I said, you need to adapt the same stance with them too. Slow down. I just want to get to know you, because we not trying to get hurt no more. We not trying to do stupid shit, live crazy, you know, ride by the seat of our pants. Okay, seat of our pants, seat of our pants. We're trying to take our time, and we looking for quality, not quantity. Okay, all right. Yeah, see, you got a score index lover that wants to create tea and drama. I'm trying to get stuff about your person, and they keep telling me about the old Dusty and Crusty. But the new person is sending you songs. They sending you love songs telepathically. Okay. All right. Let's get some messages. Let's see what they want to tell you. Okay, thank you for being there for me when I needed it the most. Okay, you are the only one who manages to calm down my inner beast. I have so much passion and desire for you, it drives me mad. That's what your person is telling you. Okay, all right. Okay, we have workplace romance. So some of you work with this person, or you could do the same thing for a living. It could be that too. It says common cause connection. And then let go of the past, Virgo. It says clear your energy to allow more love in your life. So you know that's what you got to do. You got to clean up the past, so you're not so nervous and afraid to get into something new with someone else, okay? Because like I said, everybody ain't out to hurt you. You just got to take your time to figure out who those people are that are not trying to hurt you, okay? All right, Virgo, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, or you want me to read you at the end of this, the information's in the description box below. It's the same link. Please have a good day, good rest of your week. Excuse me, a good rest of your weekend. If you want to hang out with us, please do so. If not, thank you for being here for the time that you were. Love the fuck out of y'all, Virgo. Hang on in there. All right. Let's go, Libra. You're welcome, Debbie. Hang on in there, girl. Don't give up on that healing. Keep working on yourself here. I love that. I love that you do that. And the rest of y'all, make sure you're doing what you need to do. Take it seriously, because this is about your life. It's not about anybody else. It's about you. You say you go back in 2 weeks? Okay. Hang on in there. All right, Libra. Hey, Libra. My scales, how are y'all doing? I hope you having a good weekend. You say you gonna let go of the past, Joe. You say you want something new. Okay. I say you got to show up new, shiny and new, like a virgin. Hey, touch for the very first time. I don't know why they give me that. Like a virgin, with your heartbeat next to mine. Pulling out that Madonna. There's back in the day, baby, back in the day. I was a little kid when that was out. Okay, here we go. It says watch out. Okay, girls and guys, you better watch out. Some guys or some girls are only about that thing, that thing, that thing. So you know we talk about the dusty and crusty. It says this is a warning message. Be aware of gossip, envy, and jealousy. Someone or something is trying to stand in the way of this connection. Okay, so Spirit is warning you that the dusty and the crusty is trying to fuck your shit up. I'm gonna give you another one since we, don't nobody want to hear about them, right? So we got exciting news showing up here. It says good news is coming your way, whether it be a pregnancy, an engagement, or moving in together. Get excited to celebrate. So I feel like for, some of you, your person is right around the corner. That's a beautiful thing. Let's clarify. Look what I cut the deck on. Love offer coming in. I love it. Love it. Look, okay. Holiday love, making peace. Telepathically sending love songs. Okay, watch out. Okay, so we have this new person. Their emotions are bottled up. Okay, there's strong connection. 2 of Cups here. Strong connection, mutual attraction between the both of you, and they've been bottling up their emotions, and they ready to come out. Come on out. Come on in. Come on down and tell you how they feel. Right? Like it's the Price is Right. They ready to tell you what the price is. Okay, so let's move on. Okay. All right, Libra. Oof. Okay. Is it supposed to be like this? Spirit? Okay. All right. So here we go. Overall energy. 7 of Cups reversed. You getting similar cards as who is this got this? I think it was Leo. So your person, they've already chosen. They've already chosen you. They already want to be in a relationship with you. Okay. They're ready to bring you something long-term, stable, and committed. With the Ace of Pentacles and with the 5 of Pentacles, they're ready to come in out of the cold. This could be referring to some of you needing to deal with your, pain. It could also be talking about you needing to deal with your money as well. Okay. So there could be a lot of competition for you by these, the dusty and the crusty and the new person. You could have new dusties and crusties come into your life, or new people that you're not on the same page with. Okay. But don't get it twisted. The dusty and crusty is watching you with the devil. Okay. And this is about you getting your justice. It's your energy, Libra energy, right? Okay. Let's clarify. 7 of Cups. Okay. Hang on. Unspoken feelings. Okay, so To clarify the Seven of Cups, we have unspoken feelings and we have obsession, right? So it says infatuation, adoration, right? So this new person is, you know, they're obsessed with you, but I feel like, you know, it's not like this other person. How this other person takes it to a negative place, this person is, you know, they take it to a positive place. It's infatuation, adoration, not necessarily obsession, okay? And with unspoken feelings, you know, they just haven't told you how they felt yet because the time is not right, okay? Then you got this gold digger, okay, the dusty and the crusty, that is trying to come back in because you are standing, you know, you're getting to the point to where you're about to stand in your divine counterpart energy, whether it's male or female, right? And they're wanting to come back with a hand out because they want you to take care of them, right? Okay, let's get one more card. So yeah, this old person, of course, wants to come back because we have the Messenger of Wands, the Page of Wands reversed. Fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's talking about somebody that's very hasty. You know, they don't think about shit. You know, this is their what is it, a David Downer or a negative Nathan, okay? And this is somebody that lacks self-confidence and they're trying to mess your shit up because they can't get it together, okay? All right, so the first card that fell for your person is the World. So it is talking about closing out old cycles. Your person is overcoming personal challenges, trying to open up new doors and opportunities so the two of you can come together, okay? Let's clarify. Okay, yeah, see, they doing the work. Your person is doing the work on themselves. This is what's happening with them. I like that. Okay, see, because they ready for that ecstasy, baby, this new person. It's this chasing thrills, excitement, good time. They want to come together with the two of you and have a good time in all areas. I don't feel like it's something like this old person where it's just, you know, just sex and that's all it is and what they can get from you. This person is coming in for the both of you to create a beautiful relationship together, okay? Then we got the Strength card here, Leo energy. This person could have Leo placement, you both could have. This is about this person learning how to believe in themselves. They're picking themselves up and dusting themselves off after what has happened to them in the past so that they can show up the right way that they need to for this connection to take off, okay? It is getting like late in the year. I just realized we in August. Where did this damn year go? We 8 months in. We are 8 months into 2026. It's almost over. Because when you talk about Libra season, I'm like, yeah, we almost there. Whew. Oh my gosh. Okay, so with the Strength card, we got the biological clock here. Your person, I feel like, wants to have kids. You could want that too, because Spirit is saying that for the majority of you, you're going to be on the same page about whether you want to have children or not. This is for the people that want to have children. Spirit is saying, you know, you're allowed to want what you want and the pressure is real, but you got to be careful, Libra. If this is you wanting to have kids, be careful that you are not just choosing anybody because you ready to have kids and you thinking it's too, you know, it's getting, you know, getting close to the edge or whatever of the time or whatever. Because I told you there's women out here in their 50s having children. So I feel like it's never too late. It's only too late when you say it is. Okay. All right. So you got to stop telling yourself that stuff because I keep telling you it's spelling. So this other person, right? They all hopeless and shit. Okay, this is the person that wanted to pull you into third parties and all this kind of crap, you know, because they wham because you don't want nothing to do with them anymore. All right. And then the last card we have showing up here is the Nine of Pentacles. This is about your person learning how to stand in their power and know their worth. Okay. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is somebody I feel like that is very financially stable. They're wanting to come together with you and for the both of you to have mutual growth together. So it's about the both of you inspiring each other to become the highest versions, the best and highest versions of yourselves, right? It's going to be a lot of work. Even when you get in this relationship with this person, the work doesn't stop. But some of y'all, you're going to have to learn how to open yourselves back up. This could be your person needing to do this as well because you mirror each other, okay? But they're wanting to come in and have this honeymoon phase with you that is talking about both of you having this beautiful beginning together, but it's also Spirit telling you don't allow yourself to get swept up into this where you're not looking at what's happening with the other person. Because I told you that's what it's about. It's about you slow down. I just want to get to know you. That's what Spirit is saying. So you got to slow down. You really need to slow down and allow this person to show you who they are. And it takes time. You're not supposed to know somebody in and out in fucking 2 days, okay? Or even 2 months. All right? This is supposed to be, look at some of y'all that have these long friendships. You've been friends with people all your fucking life. Some of you been friends with people all your damn life since you was little kids, and you still don't know that person all the way through, right? They'll still do shit that will fucking surprise you, right? So I'm saying all this to say, why are you assuming, some of y'all, that with this new person that, oh, you just gonna know because they your person, you just gonna know everything about them in like fucking 48 hours. No, it takes time. And it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be certain things that you learn about this person and stuff like that. It's supposed to be a beautiful surprise. So we've got the, hold on. Oh, I ain't do your thing. Hold on. We ain't finished. Hold on. We ain't there yet. It ain't time for them cards yet. I'm skipping. I'm jumping. See, I need to slow down. It ain't just you. I got to slow down with these cards. Okay, so we got being a victim, Libra. All right, it says you feel helpless to change your love life, but you can change whenever you want. It's up to you, Libra. It's up to you. Do you want to continue to be a victim, or do you want to fix your shit for good? Because like I told you, you can't just do it for a little while and then stop. You got to do it until it takes. You got to keep doing it until it takes. That's what Spirit is telling you. Hold on. Getting hot. It's hot in here. Okay. Then we got everyone leaves. This is not true. There's still people in your life. They're still there. Okay? And then if they were supposed to leave, if they left, fucking let them go. Look, this is what I keep trying to tell y'all. You got to stop trying to hang on to people, Libra, that fucking don't want to be here. Because somebody that want to be here, it ain't gonna matter what you say, what you do, long as you ain't being abusive and going overboard with this person, they not gonna go nowhere if they supposed to be here. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. People that leave are always supposed to leave. And so, like I said, you got to open the door and kick them off in the ass. Just look, help them leave. Because we don't want people like this. Because like I said, if they are meant to leave, this is not somebody you can trust. This is not somebody that you deserve to have in your life anyway, because you don't do shit like this. Okay? Then we got, here you go, Russian. You can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. Love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. So you got to learn that you got to slow down. Again, slow down. Because you just need to get to know them and they need to get to know you. Okay? This is a game of give and take where they got to give to you. You got to give to them. You have to understand, come together and see if you on the same fucking page. Okay? All right. Okay, now we here. Partner, it says with our combined skill sets, we're going to make an amazing team, is what your person is saying. Destiny, it says trust that the universe will guide us towards each other, aligning every detail, every moment for our destined encounter. Okay? Hold on. Okay, we have reconciliation. It says someone from your past is returning to your life. Then we got, like I told you, this is talking about the new person because you had a past life with this person, right? Then we have attraction. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay? I told you, can't hate where you are and expect to get to where you're trying to go. All right? Okay, Libra, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading or you want me to read you at the end of this, information's in the description box below. It is the same link for both, okay? If you want memberships, go to the subscription, where the subscribe button normally is. It should say join. Click on that. It'll give you the information for that. Please have a good day. Good rest of your weekend. You can hang out with us if you want to. If not, thank you for being here for the time that you were. Love the fuck out of you, Libra. Stay balanced. Okay, moving on. Okay. Where is the damn priest? Who got the dang holy water? Let's be low, sweet chariot. It's time for all the sharpen the stakes. Like I said, priests need to be coming on. It's time to go ahead and do this damn scorpion reading because we got to kill all these damn demons. Okay, hold on. I got told the last time I did this, I didn't spray. So there you go. There's your spray right there. Okay, let's go, Scorpio. What is up, Scorpio? I hope you are having a good weekend. That smells good. That spray smells good. You know why it smells good to me? Because I'm not a demon. Let's go ahead. Let's get this. Let's see what's going on with you. Glad to see y'all here. Whether you here now or you going to be here during the replay. Glad to see you. Let's see what the message is for my Scorpios. Let's go. Okay, you got 2 cards. Oh, you got 3. You special. Okay, we got memories like the corners of my mind. Misty watercolor memories of the way we were. So it says someone is walking down memory lane at this time. It's okay to reminisce about the past by looking at old photos or messages. Let's see who in the hell this is that's going down memory lane. Let's see. Because you know I'm nosy. Come and let's be nosy together. Okay, who? But who? I still don't know who this is. Hold on. Oh, it's your new person. That would look like. It could be both of them, both the Dusty and the Christy, and the new person. Hold on. Oh, it's the one you need to walk away from because I hear you can just go, walk on, keep on. Okay, so they realizing a lot of stuff. It could be the new person too, realizing a lot of things. They could be going back down memory lane, trying to figure out certain things. Okay, they may have had to walk away from somebody just like you did. Okay, all right. Then we got family and friends showing up here. It says the support of family and friends may help strengthen this connection, but it's got to be the right family and friends. You can't just keep everybody around you. I told you. Look. There's that old motherfucker, the old Dusty and Crusty, whether they are male or female. Okay, females can be motherfuckers too. Hang on. See what else. See, but this gonna be an invite only. Okay, this old person is gonna be knocking on the door, but it's only gonna be a select few that can get in. That's what Spirit is saying with this envelope. Okay. Then we got self-love, Scorpio. It says as you love who you are, you become more confident in your relationships and with yourself. It's true. And like I said, God help somebody. When you love yourself, God help anybody that try to fuck you over. God help them, okay? Because you just going to fucking take the stinger off your tail and get to stabbing. That's what's going to happen, okay? All right. So, yeah. So it says, see, the self-love, that's what's going to give you that new beginning, right? Where you're going to be able to dust yourself off and try again. New direction, starting over. Okay, let's move forward with the reading and see what else Spirit wants to tell you. The Scorpio Spirit. Okay. Okay, Scorpio. Let's talk. Is it supposed to be like this? All right. Okay. The Hierophant is how we're starting off. Hey, how you doing, Sexy D? This is Taurus energy. Your person could have Taurus placements. You could have. This is talking about a higher level of commitment, right? Which is what you want, right? But again, you got to take your head out of the sand. And this is about you looking at the red flags, right? Looking at what's going right and what's not going right, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles here, Earth sign is someone with a lot of Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is about you learning how to bring yourself the stability that you want, right? You want a life partner, but you must become the life partner for yourself first, okay? Good morning, Sexy D. How you doing? And then we got the star here. This is Aquarius energy. Some of you got Aquarius placements, okay? Because I know I got them, and some of y'all, some of the other people do too as well. This is talking about, you know, you getting your wishes, right? You're wishing on a star, and you getting those wishes coming true. To have a passionate new beginning in love, to be with somebody that's balanced with the King of Cups, somebody that has a lot of love to give, right? This is Cancerian energy as well. This person could have Cancer placements. But some of you might be stuck with this Eight of Swords energy. You know, you might be, you know, what is the word? Entertaining the same old shit in your mind, right? And not tearing down those old foundations. But Spirit is telling you with the Tower, this is your energy that, you know, a Tower moment is coming. And when this new person comes, they're going to come in out of nowhere. Okay, let's clarify. Hermit. I mean, not the Hermit, the Hierophant. Why is this here? Okay, so we have broken and we also have healing. So a lot of you were shattered, broken, heartbroken, destroyed by these old connections that you were in. And I feel like you're picking yourself up and dusting yourself off, and so is your person, because they're mirroring you, right, with the healing card. So it says releasing, purifying, and cleansing, okay? And then you got this person coming in with the fucking hidden agenda, right? Lying, cheating, stealing, doing the same old shit they always do, right? But this new person, of course, is going to end up being your chosen family. You know, they're going to feel that way about you as well, okay? There's going to be competition, but there's always competition for Scorpio. People always want Scorpio for in some way, shape, or form. If it's for sex, because I hear sex me, baby, baby, sex me, baby. That's what the fuck his name? R. Kelly. That's what I hear in my head when I touch this card. So I feel like, you know, these old people are gonna want to come into your life, and they gonna want what's between your legs and what's in your wallet or in your purse. And with the boundaries card, this is about you saying no, drawing the line, and knowing when enough is enough. Because I told you, Scorpio, you are more than that. You are more than that, and you got to start letting these motherfuckers know what it really is. Okay, all right. Because if you don't start letting them know, they gon' keep thinking they can just show up in your face any kind of way. It's time for you to friend zone these fuckers. Okay, the ones that are trying to sneaky link you. Okay. Yeah, and do the work. This involves you doing the work so you can stand up to these people, right? And tell them no, that you're not having it. Like they say, no is a complete sentence. You don't owe anybody an explanation. They don't have to know why. They don't have to fucking understand. As long as you understand what's going on, that's all that matters, okay? Like I said, friend zone these motherfuckers, kick them off in the ass, whatever you want to call it. I think this is a nice way. That Spirit is saying, but I say kick their ass out, kick them off in the ass, because they don't mean you well. So why should you mean them well? Okay. All right. Next card we looking at is the Eight of Cups. This is talking about your person walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve them. Okay. Things that cause them pain. People, places, things, situations that cause them pain, apprehension, that made them afraid to be in relationships and made them more cautious about what was going on. This person is walking away from those things and licking their wounds and learning their lessons about it. Okay, there's the biological clock card showing up again. For those of you that may be afraid that the time is winding down and you're not gonna get your person, Spirit is telling you, don't jump the gun and just get into something with somebody, because I keep telling you, You need to talk to some of these people that had kids with their Dusties and Crusties. They are connected to that person for the rest of their life because they got a fucking child with them. So I'm saying all this to say, watch how you move, because some things you do are fucking forever. That's all I'm telling you. Hold on. Because Spirit is telling you, your Clyde to your Bonnie, or your Bonnie to your Clyde is around the corner. Because I hear that. It's Jay-Z and Beyonce. All I need in this life is sin is me and my girlfriend. Me and my girlfriend is what I hear. So your person is right around the damn corner. That's what Spirit is saying. So don't be rushing. Stop doing that. This is a marathon. It's a test of faith. It's a test of patience. Hey, JP. Okay, so we got heart to heart here. You got somebody coming that's going to care for you. That's going to be the right person to have a relationship with and have a child with, because they're going to be here to help you take care of the child. Not going to be somebody that's just going to fucking hit it and quit it and leave you with something, because that's what these Dusties and Cresties want to do. They want to leave you with a child, or they want to leave you with something. Okay, and you know what I mean when I say with something, because these people are out here barebacking and having sex with people and not wrapping it up, or not, whatever you want to call it, not doing anything to stop themselves from contracting certain things. And for some of y'all, this person got something, and they coming and wanting to give it to you. Okay. All right. Then we got the Three of Swords here, right? Talking about heartbreak, breakup, separation. You can talk about needing to make the choice too. So your person, okay, had addictions, okay, or they may still have them, but it came out reversed. So I feel like what Spirit is saying is that this person has to get over something in order to be able to be in this relationship with you, Scorpio. And so you got to give them a chance to be able to do that, okay? It takes time. It's not going to be something overnight. But I feel like as soon as this person is done with, and they've gotten whatever this is to a manageable level, they coming and they knocking on the fucking door. Okay, they're going to be opening up the envelope. Come on in here with me. Come on, let me take you to the Casbah. That's what your person is going to be telling you, okay? All right. See, can't make it up. My boo. That's Usher and Alicia Keys, right? So it says official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. This is what this person wants, this new person, even though secret lovers, yeah, that's what we are. Let me say this. This person, this new person is not somebody where they're trying to hide you. Because I've had people in the comments in the past come and say, oh, well, if they want to do that, this and this and that, that's not what this person is doing. This person is somebody that is going to be so happy with you that they want to fucking scream it from the rooftops. But they understand that y'all need to keep it secret, because they got motherfuckers on their side. You got motherfuckers on your side that want to destroy this connection. Okay. And this person's going to come in understanding that, and they not going to have a problem with it, but it's not a thing. This person don't have a problem with being dating you and being out loud. Because you see, it says, right, seeing each other openly. That's what this person wants. But I keep telling you, Spirit is telling you, don't do that, because you're adding problems to your situation already when you and this person need to have that time together to establish your foundation, okay? And to start this relationship off the right way, okay? Then we got penny pinching. So some of y'all, you need to be getting your money together. That's what Spirit is telling you. You need to be getting your money together, because I told you, it's not about you having the same exact amount of money as this person, as this new person, but it is about you being able to stand in your power, knowing your worth, and stand on your own 2 feet and being able to take care of yourself. That's what this is about, okay? All right. Let's see, Scorpio. Okay, we got indecision showing up here. It says you're afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. You're going to have to make a choice. Indecision is a choice too. Indecision is a choice too. I told you, you're not going to know all the answers. You're not going to, some of y'all are afraid to make a mistake, and you got to stop worrying about that. You just got to live your life. That's what Spirit is saying. Live your life. So look, then we got judgment. It says don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. I told you it's not going to be your normal person, normal type of person you deal with, and that's a good thing. It is nothing bad about that, because these old people you dealt with, look at how they acted. So why would you want to entertain somebody like that again? Because if we going after what it is you used to deal with, we know that that's not the answer. For any of us, it's not the answer. Because if it was, we wouldn't be here, right? Okay, then we got too much. It says you tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. I know this is an effort to connect. It's because we like to go deep. I get it, Scorpio. Okay, pun intended. We like to go deep. Okay, I'm saying get your mind out to go to Scorpio. But what I am trying to get you to understand is you have to let this person wants to, I hear, baby, let me love you. Let me be the one to, what is it, show you? I don't know. I always forget that other part of the damn song. I'm going to have to look that shit up. But this is about this person wanting to show you who they are. They're wanting to court you, or, you know, getting to know you, getting to know all about you, getting to like you, getting to hope you like me. They want to sit down and talk to you and expose, not that type of expose, get your mind out the gutter. They want to expose who they truly are to you. They want somebody that they can open themselves up and truly be themselves. And Spirit is wanting you to allow this person to do this. Okay. All right. So like to just chill and let them do their thing. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let's get this. Okay, we have open. See? I can't make it up. It says opening up. It says, I'm getting ready to say what's in my heart. I can't fucking make it up. I must be fucking psychic, right? It says, I know that this is love. Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? I hear Bob Marley. It says, it's true, unconditional, and everlasting kind of love. I want you to know that I'm trying to open up, but it's so hard for me to put my feelings for you into words. But I know I have to do this, and I need you to hear them. So this could be somebody where they like to show people better than they like to tell them. Maybe it's more comfortable for them. It's maybe they have to open up their throat chakra when it comes to that, to be able to tell you exactly how they feel. But it don't mean they don't feel it. But you got, maybe this could be why Spirit is saying shut up and let them talk, because maybe they're somebody that when they build up and they ready to tell you how they feel, you have to just let them say it all. And that maybe if you cut them off or whatever, it could fuck up the stream of their stream of consciousness or something like that. Everybody is different. Just because somebody has trouble expressing themselves in a certain way, it doesn't mean that they don't feel for you. It doesn't mean they don't feel deep, because this person fucking love the fuck out of you, baby, because they want to marry you. They already know that this is where it's going as far as they're concerned. Okay? So those of you that be saying all this shit, trying to pick this person, don't do that. Don't do that. Just like you don't like for people to pick you and say all kind of shit, don't do that to them. Because this is somebody, like I told you, that really cares for you, and they may struggle to open up, but so fucking what? So what? Because this other motherfucker never told you shit, left you in the fucking dark, didn't give a fuck. But this is somebody that's going to be bending over backwards to have that heart to heart, to tell you exactly how they feel, to have these deep conversations with you. But you got to provide where is that card at? You got to provide, did it come out? It must not came out for y'all. You got to provide that emotional safety for them to be able to do this, because it's both of y'all providing the same thing. It ain't one side doing it, and the other side just sitting there while the other one does everything. It's not that type of a party, okay? All right. Okay, let's get these oracle cards. I mean, these messages from your person, and see what else they want to tell you. Give me these. Your person says, are you thinking about me? I've been thinking about you. He says, I miss you, but I don't have time right now. Then we got my beloved. All right. We have, again, now is not the time. So whatever this person is doing, I told you they working on whatever that addiction is, they're trying to let go of something, okay? But then they saying they don't want to wait any longer. Please be mine. And then we've got, I wish you were mine, all right? So this person is working on their shit. So you got to give them a chance to do what they need to do. And like I said, when they do that, they're going to come right in and let you know how they feel. See, forever young, it says a song of youthful playfulness. And then reaching out. What I tell you, can't make it up. What it say? Expect a call or text from your person of interest. Okay? Because I just got a notification on my watch while I was doing this. I just got it a few seconds ago. So for some of you, you are going to be hearing from this person soon. They just got to get themselves together. All right? Okay, Scorpio, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading or you want me to read you at the end of this, information's in the description box below. Same link for both things. If you want memberships, go to the subscribe button and click on that. And it says join, should say join if you're already not a member, already subscribed, and that information will come up, the different levels and the pricing. Please have a good day, good rest of your weekend. And if you want to hang out with us, please do so. If not, thank you for being here for the time that you were. Thank y'all, Scorpio. Love you. Love the fuck out of you. Hang on in there. All right. We are moving on to Sagittarius. Okay, hold on one second, Sagittarius. Okay, here we go. This is for Sagittarius spirit. What's the message for Sagittarius, please? Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you're having a good weekend. Let's see. Sagittarius. Okay, you got two cards that fell out. So we have vivid dreams. It says, pay attention to your dreams. As the connection deepens, your dreams become more pronounced and full of answers. I tell y'all this all the time. You know, you can feel this person in your energy. You dream about them. Some of you, I can hear, because I can dream about you if I can hold you tonight. And then, like I told you, there is telepathy going on with you and this person. You hearing songs from them and stuff like that, because that song was from your person. Then we have attraction here. It says your captivating energy makes you attractive. You wear confidence well. So, you know, this is about you, you know, getting yourself together, grounding into who you are now becoming, right? Because you becoming a more confident person. You're becoming somebody who can attract better people in your life because you are dealing with yourself. You're working on your own shit, right? So this is what we're talking about. A lot of you had very painful pasts when it came to your love life, right? Just your life in general. It doesn't just have to be your love life. Some of you went through infidelity, okay? Could be your person has gone through that as well. And then a lot of arguing, a lot of bickering with whoever the people were that you entertained and, you know, you were in connections with. Okay. Let's move forward. Okay, this is for Sagittarius spirit. See, but it's about you learning how to love yourself. And it takes time. Like I told, who is it? I think it was Leo that got that card too. Because I told you, what you got to fill up your own cup for you first. And you got to get used to that. And then once that happens, then the overflow, when it starts to overflow, the overflow goes to everybody else. Not what's in the cup. What's in the cup is always for you. Because if you can't fill yourself up, You can't be relying on other people to fill you up, because you the only you the only person that's always gonna be there in every fucking instance is you. You the one that ain't ever going nowhere, because you always gonna be with yourself. Even when you move on to wherever you going after this. Even when you lay this body down and your spirit moves on, it's you, right? So that's why I'm telling you that. Okay, here we go. See, look, I can't make it up. It fell again. Okay, I hear better days. Do, better days. Look at that, Sagittarius. Look at your shit. We got the lovers. This is Gemini energy. You know, this is you and this person vibing on every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, right? This is the love card that you want when it comes up to describe your relationship, okay? With the Three of Pentacles, this is about you and this person coming together, understanding that you are soulmates, right? And that you came here to be together and building the type of relationship that you want to have, right? Healthy, and whatever the things are that the both of you come together and you're in agreement about, you building that together, okay? You both have a lot of love to give with the Queen of Cups. You got Scorpio placements, okay? Your person could have them as well, because I told you there's a lot of Sagittarians I read for that have Scorpio placements, and a lot of Scorpios got Sagittarian placements in my collective, okay? So with the Three of Cups, this is talking about both of you starting off as friends. It's, again, another soulmate card, and it's talking about you having to make a choice, because remember, there's three cups here, right? Then with the Ten of Cups, this is where you and this person are headed towards happiness, happy family, right? Breaking generational curses, being happy with each other. There's going to be a lot of passion between you and this person with the Devil, but this could also talk about addictions, codependencies, things like that need to be dealt with, okay? Let's clarify. Better days. Some of you have to create closure for yourself when it comes to things that happened to you in the past. Because some of you, I tell you this, you waiting on people from the past that hurt you to come in and say they sorry and stuff, but some of that shit ain't gonna happen. You gonna have to make it happen for yourself. And what I mean by that is, like I told you, if you waiting on an apology for somebody to be able to move on, you need to just imagine that person telling you they sorry over and over again in your head until it takes, okay? Because this is about you finding your own closure, because we don't have time to be waiting on somebody to fucking have epiphanies or awarenesses and stuff like that. We ain't got time for that. We just got to move on, okay? Okay, so we've got, look, Ride or Die, right? So it's talking about, I hear the Little Mo song, Forever is the name of the song. I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. But she talks about Ride or Die in the song. So it says it's about unwavering loyalty, the kind that stays through thick and thin. This is a relationship. Spirit is telling you, when you get in this relationship with this person, you need to be holding on to it with a death grip, and they need to be doing the same thing, right? You welcome, Sexy D. Then we got Shady Dealings showing up here. That's that old Dusty and Crusty trying to do some dirty shit, trying to take your money, you know, get in your wallet, get between your legs, call it what it is. They faking it. Whatever way they come towards you, look at how they looking at each other. Look at their faces, okay? They faking it. This person is faking it, trying to get what they want to get out of you, okay? But you and this new person have a future vision on what it is that you want, Sagittarius, and I feel like you're going to be focused on that, and you're going to be turning a blind eye and a deaf ear to all that other bullshit, okay? So when it comes to your person, Page of Cups, Pisces energy, this can be talking about, for some of you, if you had a false start with your person, they're coming back in to make amends. It could just be talking about the person coming in the first time if you didn't have a false start with your person, and them giving you a love offer. And then it could also be talking about that Dusty and Crusty coming back, trying to apologize, right? But you're not going to be listening to that bullshit, okay? So we got Catalyst Flame. Spirit is telling you to understand. I feel like your person is beginning to understand that those old, why they had those old connections that they had, and you need to understand that too. It was lessons that needed to be learned, so that you can learn how to create a safe space for yourself in relationships, and your person can learn how to create one for you and for the relationship as well, okay? All right. Then we have the Ace of Cups showing up here. I just showed it to you before, and it's coming up. It fell again. So this is what you were meant to see. Spirit is telling you this is about your person learning how to love themselves. You need to learn how to love yourself as well. Like I told you, it takes time, and what's in the cup is for you, And what is overflowing is what is for your person, okay? No more fighting, okay? No more of that. No more relationships like that. This is about a healthy relationship, right? You and this person birthing whatever it is that you came into to birth, right? Hey, Alakay, this can talk about having children, or it can also talk about whatever it is that you birth, like a business or whatever type of life you're going to build together, okay? All right. And it's also about you and your person breaking free from your exes and the drama that those people brought into your lives, okay? And then I told you, it's better days. So it's like both of you moving forward, right? Moving water because of all the healing that's doing. See the swan? Look at the boat. Is actually a swan that she's in. You see it? Okay. No, no more, battle of egos. No more, button heads with somebody and both people trying to be right. This is about a healthy relationship. And in a healthy relationship, you don't do that, because this that old person, they envy you. That's why they're coming back trying to make trouble for you. But I feel like you're going to be sailing the fuck away. You like, sail away. What's that? Who is that lady? Is that song Orinoco Flow? Sail away, sail away, sail away. That's what I hear. So that's what you're going to be doing. You be thinking about that. See, the spirit is saying, love yourself. And you'll know what to do when this motherfucker show up, this envious person shows up, okay? That's the ultimate romance, all right? Okay. Let's get these cards. Let me see. Let's get these cards. Excuse me. Okay, so see, there's addiction. It says you're either obsessed with someone or struggling with addiction. Get help. Like I told you, doesn't have to be drugs. It could be codependency, because we had the devil show up there, right? Devil talks about codependency. A lot of y'all are in here have codependency issues, okay? And like I told you, it comes from, it's not you trying to do it. It comes from what happened to you, the foundation that was built when you were a child. It wasn't healthy, right? It fostered codependency. So this is about you understanding that and not shaming yourself or shaming anybody else. It's just you saying, okay, this is what it is. I got to deal with it. I have to come out of it, okay? Then we got pent up anger. It says, Sagittarius, you have unresolved feelings from the past, unresolved feelings from your past that make you resentful towards others. So I told you, Matt, look, I told you what to do. Get the stick, go beat the ground, put on some boxing gloves and get a damn punching bag and kick and beat the shit out of it. Put the chair across from you, cuss the fucking person out. Whatever it is you got to do to get past this, journal it, turn on the camera and fucking scream and rant and whatever you got to do to get it out, because this is about you letting this stuff go. Because it being pent up is keeping you in a place where you can still draw those type of relationships into your life, because you still hanging on hanging on to the energetic imprint of it. So this is why you got to get rid of it, okay? We have judgment showing up here. It says, don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. Just because whoever the fuck this is did whatever the fuck they did, it don't mean everybody's going to show up like that. You have to give the new people a chance. You got to give them a chance to show you who they are. Like I said, it's up to you whether or not you want to allow somebody into your life, but you still got to stand back and allow them the chance to show you who they are, and then you make your decision from there, okay? We have everyone leaves. You getting similar cards to, who was this guy? Was this not Scorpio? It was Libra. So this says, choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them, all right? Everybody don't leave. But the ones that do leave, open the fucking door and kick them off in the ass. Help them get the fuck on out the door, because if they leave, they were never supposed to stay. That's what you got to understand. I see the little kid thing. You know, when you trying to leave, you trying to go somewhere, and the little kid don't want you to go nowhere, and they hang on to you, and they lean back and try to keep you from, from going anywhere. That's what the fuck I see. Some of y'all need to stop doing that shit. Because why do you want somebody that don't want you? That's the question. You got to get out of this pick me fucking energy. We don't do that no more. Okay? You are the prize. You are the one that has the behavior that I keep telling you. Millionaires and billionaires wish they had people around them that are like you. But you got to start valuing yourself and realizing that if somebody want to leave, so what? It's not a reflection of you. It's their shit. They don't fucking see your value. And so why do you want somebody around you that don't fucking see your value, Sagittarius? Why? Ask yourself that. Is it because you don't see, is it because you don't see your value? I told you, whatever somebody is out there reflecting back to you, whatever the echo is showing you, it is something that you're doing to yourself, whether you see it or not. Okay? All right. Let's get these. Let me get to one of these because I want to see what else Spirit wants to tell you. Yeah, you got a soul tribe coming. It's not just your person. It's friends as well and chosen family that are coming your way. Okay? But then you also got this Dusty and Crusty coming your way too because they gonna fucking test you. And you got to be ready to deal with this bullshit. You got to be ready because a lot of you ain't fixing your shit in a timely manner. And we be saying, oh, I'm just going to do this. If this person come, I would do this. And oh, if that was me, I would do that. You never know until you actually in the situation. You never know. That's why Spirit is saying, okay, if that's how you feel, show us that that's what you'll do. Because I told you, it's not just about them. It's not just about them understanding what's going on. It's about you seeing how far you've come as well. Okay, so we've got, I can feel your energy around me every day. All right. And then I can't stop thinking about you. Thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. That's what I hear. Just okay, religious factors. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So we also have passion. It says allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Like I said, you got to let go of this old shit. What happened. It's water under the bridge. It's not about making light about anything and not. That's why I tell you, you got to have your feelings. I tell you, don't shove them down. Don't act like it didn't happen. I would never sit here and tell anybody that if you got hurt, oh, just put it behind you and act like it didn't happen. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you got to let yourself have it. That's why I say put on the boxing gloves, right? Beat up the punching bag. Get the stick. Beat the fucking ground. Scream. Go to a fucking cliff or go somewhere out in the middle of nowhere and fucking scream till you can't fucking till you lose your voice. If that's what you got to do, whatever is going to make the shit get out. Because if you holding on to this shit, sweetheart, I'm telling you, it is going to show up in one of your relationships at the most inopportune time that it could. So it could be something where something sets you off, something triggers you, and it's some little shit, right? And then all of a sudden you fucking screaming and you going off and you don't understand why you going off and your person is looking at you like you done lost your fucking mind because the punishment don't fit the fucking crime, okay? And it is because when this stuff wants to come out, this pent up anger and whatever it is you carrying around, when it wants to come out, it's going to come out. And it don't care if you think you can control it or not. When it's time for it to show up, it's going to show up. So it's either you get rid of it or it's going to get rid of itself when it wants to get rid of itself. And I told you, it's always at an inopportune time. It's never at a productive time. It's only productive when you do it. So that's why you need to make sure you get on it and let it go. Stop hanging on to this anger, because some of y'all are doing that because I feel like that's a way of, you feel like you protecting yourself by holding on to this anger. If I continue to stay angry or whatever, I won't let anybody do this to me anymore. No, heal your fucking self. Heal yourself and truly learn from what has happened, and then you won't allow somebody to do it anymore. It's about you. You're gonna have to learn how to trust yourself again. You're gonna have to learn how to trust yourself again, and you're gonna have to learn how to love again. That's that Pink song coming into my head again. So you're gonna have to learn how to do that. Some of you are trying to skip steps, and I keep telling you, you cannot do it, Sagittarius. You have to go through the steps like everybody else. All right? Okay, Sagittarius, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below, or you want me to read you at the end of this, it's the same link. If you want memberships, if you go to the join button and click on that where the subscribe button is, it'll give you all the information for that. Please have a good day, a good rest of your weekend. If you want to hang out with us, please do so. If not, thank you for being here for the time that you were. Love you, Sagittarius. Hang on in there. All right. It is time for the greatest of all time. Hold on. Hey, Capricorn. What's going on? Good to see y'all. I hope you are doing well. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. Hold on. Gotta take a quick break. Hold on real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's go. Let's see. This is for Capricorn Spirit. Good morning, Blimey Rose. Good morning, Green Eyes. It's for Capricorn Spirit. Ooh. Okay, so you got two cards that fell. First one says emotional support. It says now is the time to check in with your emotions and with your partner's thoughts and feelings. So this is about this new person providing you with emotional support, but you got to provide emotional support for yourself first. You know that. I tell you that all the time. Then we have it's a vibe. It says enjoy the good vibes and energy with this person because they're like no other. So like I said, when they come into your life, this person's going to change your life for the better. Okay, one card. And then look, I don't know why this card keep coming up. Is that down dusty and crusty? This person is coming back. Okay, some of you if you were cheated on, okay, you got this thing where you caught, because I keep now here. I've been caught stealing once when I was 5. Is that Jane's Addiction song again? So if you were in something with somebody where this person betrayed you, you were cheated on or something like that, the fact that this card keeps coming up for almost everybody, that tells me you got to heal from that. It has not, you have not healed it. There are like a lot of moving parts to this. It's not like you can take what happened in one connection with somebody and just work on one thing about that, and it's going to heal everything else that this person did to you. It's not that. If it's got you to a point to where you nervous, where you're upset, you don't know if you're going to be able to be in a relationship with somebody else, you don't know if you're ever going to be able to trust somebody again, you don't know if you're going to be able to learn to love again, you need to understand for yourself why you're feeling like that. You got to break it down. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. You have to learn how to break that down. All right? Okay. Let's get these cards and see what else Spirit wants to tell you. I hear that James Addiction song. I don't know who it is in here that need to hear that. Somebody got caught stealing. That's what I feel like it is. Or that song means something to you. Because it only comes up. Don't come up every time. It just comes up in obscure situations. So I don't know who that's for. It don't have to be somebody that's in here now. It could be for somebody in the replay. But that's what I hear. Okay, here we go. So we got the King of Cups showing up here. This is Cancerian energy. It is talking about balance. If you want to be in a healthy relationship, it requires you to come in balanced. Your person has to come in that way as well. I feel like that's what your person is trying to do here. They could have Cancer placements. You could have them, okay? Then we have the Fool showing up here. This person is getting ready to take this leap of faith with you because they have a strong connection and a mutual attraction for you with the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate card, okay? There's the Queen. We got the King and the Queen showing up here. So you and this person are about to step into a relationship with each other. The Scorpio card with the Queen of Cups is the same thing. It's talking about both of you having a lot of love to give and wanting to give it to each other, okay? All right, let's clarify. Okay, we got commitment issues showing up here. Who is this, Spirit? Hold on. Because I want them to tell me who it is. Hey, Gabriella. Hey, all right. See? There again. See? Somebody in this fucking Capricorn collective got cheated on, and now it could be you, it could be your person. We reading about your person too. It could be your person. It don't have to be you, Capricorn, okay? You take it take it as it resonates. It could be both of you. That you got cheated on, or your person did, and because of that, you're fucking scarred from it, okay? You're scarred from it. You have not healed from it, or your person hasn't, and it's gonna block this fucking shit you trying to get into with this person if you don't fucking heal it. That's what Spirit is telling you, okay? Because it's the second time. The same cards are fucking falling. I can't make it up. Look, I went and shuffled this deck and went and did it again. And it's the same cards keep coming up. So it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence that this keeps happening. That's what Spirit is saying. Whoever got cheated on, you have not gotten past it, and you have to balance yourself out. If you want, look at what you got the potential to have, Capricorn, and enduring, I don't know the fuck I'm talking like that, and enduring love, where you and this person, I'll make myself laugh, where you and this person can spend the rest of your lives together. You grow old together if that's what you want, but you gotta fucking get past this. I keep telling y'all, in this collective, the shit that you're gonna have to face all your fucking fears. You cannot run from anything and think you finna run into the arms of this new person. You gotta let that shit go, baby. If you wanna be in this relationship with this person, deal with your shit. That's what Spirit is telling you, okay? Okay, we got the Queen of Swords showing up here. See, it's what it's saying. This is talking about having repressed emotions. Air sign is someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So whoever this was that got cheated on, like I said, it could be the both of you. It could be one of you. This is talking about needing to dig down deep and get those things out. So it could be your person needing to do this. Okay? Because look, once that happens, the shit's going to take off fast between the two of you. So whoever this is that is in this right here has to come out of it. Okay? Because look at the bottom of the deck. It says the blues. It says scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. So whoever this was that got cheated on, it like fucked their head up. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing to be ashamed of. A lot of us up in this motherfucker got cheated on and got betrayed and got lied to and stuff like that. Okay? This is not about being ashamed. It's about you healing your shit, realizing, okay, I got this situation. It doesn't make you less than. It doesn't make you, you know what I'm saying? You're not less than just because of what happened to you. These things were lessons. And so this is about you, shaking yourself and saying, okay, now I got to get up and heal this shit so I can have what it is I want. Okay? Because it's talking about fast action, progression forward. The wait is over. Okay? We got the King of Wands showing up here. Fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could have fire placements. Your person could have. You both could have. Okay? This is talking about you are going to be each other's protectors. That's what Spirit is telling me with this King of Wands card. Okay? This is going to be a very passionate connection between the both of you. I feel like your person is studying you, doing research on you by watching you. You could be doing the same thing with this person by watching these readings, okay? So this person is trying to understand you better. I feel like you are trying to do the same thing for them so that when you step into this connection together, it's going to be healthy, okay? Then we got the Three of Wands showing up here, waiting for your ship to come in. Look how close the fucking ship is. This deck. This deck, this is like one of the where the ships are like the closest. Like it's almost at the fucking dock. So Spirit is telling you, if this is your shit that you gotta heal, Spirit is telling you, get on the fucking ball, Capricorn, because you holding up fucking progress. You're holding up liftoff, okay? Or if it's your person, cross watchers, that's what Spirit is telling you. You need to kick your own stuff in the ass and do what you need to do so you can show up the way you need to when it's time, okay? There we go. Here we go with the Super Size Me card again. So it says doing too much, excessive, overindulgence. So whatever it is, if it's food, if it's too much spending, if it's too much TV, if it's too much, whatever it is, Spirit is telling you, you're doing too much. It's not that you can't have it, but you got to stop allowing yourself to go overboard with whatever it is you're doing. It could be an addiction, okay? All right. Let's get these other cards here. Okay, you're getting the same thing, pent up anger, all right? You have unresolved feelings from your past that make you resentful towards others, right? So Spirit is saying that, whatever you got to do, like I told you, get the stick and beat the fucking ground. Put on the punching bags and go to the gym and tear up the fucking, the punching bag, right? Go to the cliff and fucking scream. Put the chair in front of you. Imagine the person is there. Cuss them the fuck out. Journal about it. Talk about it in flip your phone screen and talk to yourself till you get it out. You got to figure out what you need to do to let go of this anger, okay? Because it's not just the commitment issues. It's anger because of what happened to you. And you have every right to be angry, but you don't need to let it control you because you're blocking your shit by letting it control you, okay? Then we got not talking. It says you aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel. You need to go into this new relationship with this new person and be like, hey, this is what I need in order to feel a certain way, right? Like I told you, tell anybody anything, it's the way you do it, all right? And you got to be able to be open with this person and tell them exactly how you feel. Then we got not being you, Capricorn. It says you are trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. I told you. You slow down. I just want to get to know you. And you got to take off that mask and be who you truly are with your weird ass. And just let this person see who you are. There's nothing wrong with you being different. That is what gives you flavor. That's what gives you the spice. Who the fuck want to be vanilla when you can be fucking Rocky Road? Or you could be motherfucking chocolate chip. Or you could be, you know what I'm saying? You could be mint chocolate chip. You know, all these different flavors. Why do you want to just be vanilla? Why you want to be like everybody else? Fuck that. This is about you learning how to embrace who in the hell you are. Okay, we have no one will ever compare to you. This is what your person is telling you. We also have I will be there by your side when you're ready. Okay? All right. Okay, free. Look, I hear free your mind and the rest will follow. That's oh God, what's the name of the damn? Start with an E. What's the name of that thing? Thing. It'll come back to me. Anyway, it says free yourself. It says it's time to take back control of your life. All right. And then we've got, because like it's talking about you freeing yourself from this betrayal. It was betrayal and it was a horrible thing, but you got to understand everybody don't fucking cheat. And I told you how I know, because the majority of y'all up in this motherfucker, you never would have done to you what this person did to you, right? You never would have done to them what they did to you. That's how I know you don't fucking cheat. In Vogue, thank you. There it is. So we got love yourself first, right? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So it's about you, loving yourself and understanding. Because, when you get into this connection, getting to know you, getting to know all about you, getting to like you, getting to hope you like me. You got to be able to open yourself up and allow other people to open themselves up to you. Okay? All right, Capricorn, you need to get to work. You need to get to work because you holding up fucking progress, baby. Because they telling me straight up that whatever these commitment issues are, by whoever the fuck cheated on you, this is what you holding up this, and you holding up this person coming into your life with the liftoff card. So you need to get it together, okay? All right, Capricorn, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading or you want me to read you at the end of this, information is in the description box. It's the same link. If you want memberships, go to the join button where the subscribe button normally is. Click on that and you'll find out the information for that. Please have a good day, a good rest of your weekend. And if you want to hang out with us, please do so. If not, thank you for being here for the time that you were. Love y'all. Greatest of all time. Let's move on. Okay, we are doing Aquarius. How could I forget my aqua babies? Aquarius, Aquarius. Hello, aqua babies. How are y'all doing? I'm not going to put that little crazy looking baby head up there. I will not do that. I will not shame us like that. I hate that little baby head. It is just ugly. Okay. Hello, Aquarius. How are you doing, my weirdos? One weirdo to another. Love you. Love the fuck out of your weird ass, Aquarius. Love the fuck out of you. You hear me? Look what you got coming, baby. It says key player. It says important person, playing an essential role, irreplaceable. Love it. Show new person. Hey, BB. A lot of you gonna end up being in the spotlight. See this person, how they in the spotlight? It's like they at a concert with a whole bunch of people and the spotlight is on them. We got courting showing up here. It says this period of development towards a romantic relationship is important. This time will help you both see if marriage is in the cards. So this person is going to want to come in. Okay? You going to know this your person. They going to, look, you both going to know it. And this is just a formality, I feel like. But you need to enjoy this, Aquarius, okay? Either you doing this to your person or your person doing this to you. And I think that's a beautiful thing that they going to come in and want to love on you like that. And you need to allow them to love on your weird ass. Let them do it, okay? Like I said, let your freak flag fly. Don't be afraid to be who you truly are, because this is about you finding the person. We won't, look, if they supposed to walk out the door, we want them to walk the fuck out the door. because we only looking for the people that belong here. That's why I keep telling you, I should keep showing you what I'm talking about, right? When I tell you up in here, like when you click on your reading, what's the first thing I say? If you don't like cussing, if you don't like this, if you don't like the way I move, get the fuck on. That's why I say that, because I only want the people that belong here to be here, and you got to be that same fucking way. You got to be that same way. If you want it to be, you want your life to be full of friendlies, to be full of people that see you, that love you, that really, really respect you, you're going to have to be like that. And you can't be fucking scared to let these people go. Because I told you, why the fuck you want to be in relationships with people who fucking don't want you or who don't see your value, okay? Who don't see how amazing you are. I keep telling you, you're amazing, but you're going to have to start to understand it. You're going to have to start to see your value. And once you start to see it and it really sink in, you're going to be kicking them motherfuckers out the door. You're going to be like, you want to go, bitch? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Stand there and let me open the door for you so you can fucking go. Okay? And like I said, let me kick you in the pants on your way out. All right? Okay, here we go. It's for Aquarius spirit. Like I said, you are a precious, precious. You are special, Aquarius. But you got to stop allowing these people to make you feel like it's the opposite. You got to stop allowing them to do that. This is about you getting balanced, okay? Because your ship is coming. Look at that. It's coming. And it's coming quick, fast, and in a hurry, all right? This is about you and your person with the Five of Pentacles coming in from out of the cold. Stop. Some of y'all are purposefully keeping yourself there when you don't heal and you don't do the things you need to do and you don't see your own value. You're keeping yourself on the cold. Because who want to be with somebody that would do you like this? Think about that. Because if they'll do it to you now, you know they're going to do it to you in the fucking future. So why do you even want to be involved with somebody like that? Okay? We got the Queen of Wands here, fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Spirit is telling you, you looking good out here in these streets. Look with the SK streets. You looking good out here in these streets, Aquarius, okay? And this is about you recognizing that, right? Because you are going through a change. You got Scorpio placement, some of you, all right? This can talk about the internal changes you're making that are going to beget the external changes, okay? But you got to do the internal first. I told you, you can't change the outside from the outside. You have to change it from in here because that's where it started, okay? All right. This is about self-love and about this brand new relationship coming your way. A lot of truth, a lot of communication with the Ace of Swords there. Okay, let's clarify. Slow down. I just want to get to know you. So like I said, don't be running off with this new person. Allow them to get to know you. Let them show you who they are. I told you, they auditioning. Everybody don't get the part, okay? Everybody don't get the part. Look, can't fucking make it up. Secret admirer. It says someone in your orbit who is totally into you. They just haven't found the nerve to make a move yet, okay? All right, time ain't right. That's why they ain't found the nerve, because the time is not right. They gonna get the nerve when the time is right. That's what Spirit is saying. Hold on. Ooh, Aquarius. Look at this shit. Could it be I'm falling in love with you, with you? That's what your person is saying. So it says whether they saw it coming or not, the heart is getting involved and it's getting deep fast. This is more than just a fling. So you and your person have to balance yourselves out, because I told you, you see the ship. The ship is about to fucking dock. It's coming in. Your soulmate is coming in. Your secret admirer is coming in to suck your face. Okay? And so you got to be ready. All right. So we got the Eight of Wands showing up here. Communication. Quick, fast, in a hurry. We just had the Ace of Swords, which is talking about communication and truth. And this is fast communication that's coming in. I told you, when this person, they ready. They champing at the bit, baby. They ready to come in. So this is like when Spirit say, okay, go, this person gonna be, knocking on the door or calling you up on the phone or texting you, whatever the hell it is, okay? And then you got this motherfucker that's trying to fuck some shit up. Rebound, it says flighty, temporary option, unpredictable intentions, but don't nobody care about this person because you're going to be swept up, damn it. It says head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions, you and this person, okay? You're going to be tunnel vision on this new person, and you could care less about whoever the fuck this is here, okay? We got the Eight of Swords showing up here. This can talk about, you know, feeling stuck, all right? Feeling like, you know, you can't move on. This could be, you know, you, your person, both of you feeling fed up over, you know, the state of affairs when it comes to your love life, but things are changing. They're changing for the better, but you have to make the change occur by you working on yourself, right? Here go this old Dusty and Crusty. They could be fed up too and feel stuck because they're wanting to come back. They don't understand why you don't want nothing to do with they fucking ass, right? But Spirit is telling you, you need to be sitting in this high vibe and energy. This is about you, you know, feeling the good vibes, living your life to the fullest and enjoying the present. That's what's going to bring the new person into your life the way you want it. You know, the way you want them to. Okay. Then we have the Fool showing up here. This is talking about being ready to take the leap of faith when the time comes, right? We got receipts showing up here. It says evidence, guilty as charged, exposed. So it's talking about that Dusty and Crusty coming back, right? Because all they want to do is turn up and party all the fucking time, but ain't nobody thinking about their asses, right? Okay, let me get one more card. I'm trying to get the cards for the new person. So this is about you stepping into that black sheep energy, right? Everybody want to say you're a black sheep. Everybody want to say probably your person as well. They want to say they are black sheep. It's about rebelling, going against expectations and defying the norm. So this is about you doing what the fuck you want to do for you and fuck everybody else. That's what Spirit is telling you. Do what you want to do, Aquarius. Go with the person that makes you feel the best, the one that's best for you. It's not about what you give to them, because you know anybody that you end up with, you're going to treat them the right way. We know this. So we're not worrying about what you bring to the table. We're focusing on these new people and looking at how they're showing up and who is going to be the best fit for Aquarius. Okay? All right. Let's go. Okay, we have getting hurt, Aquarius. It says all love comes with the risk of losing it. Don't be afraid of loss. Take a chance. I'm telling you, if you allow hurt to stop you from getting into a relationship, one day you're going to kick yourself, or the fear of being hurt. If you let this person go, I'm telling you, that's when you really going to be fucking hurt. Because this going to be about, you know, you realizing that you made a damn mistake. Life is meant to be lived, Aquarius. It's meant to be lived. And it's about you taking the bull by the horns, or grabbing the bull by the horns and just saying, I'm going to fucking live my life, and whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Live your life. That's what Spirit is telling you. Live your life. Then we have rejection. It says build confidence by exploring what others value in you through dating or other social interactions. This is about you building yourself up and knowing what you bring to the table too, because I told you that is why you're working on other areas of your life, because all of that adds to your confidence, right? All of that adds to your confidence, because like you can say, like me, I could be like, oh, well, I read cards, I help people, I do this and do that, and then I'm working on this, and then this is right, and this and that, and that. It's about you looking at all the positive things about yourself, okay? And realizing the value that you bring to other people, and that you bring, as yourself as well. We have confusion showing up here. It says you don't know what you want, so you need clarity before you get involved. You got to stop. Look, you got to stop being afraid. Just live your fucking life. Everything is a fucking risk. Everything is a risk. Nothing is written in stone. We don't know what's around the corner. We don't know none of that stuff. We're not supposed to. Because if we had all the answers, what's the point of coming down here, right? So you got to get rid of this confusion. You have to figure out what it is that you want. Provide clarity to yourself, because you can't go into this confused and think the relationship is going to be healthy. You have to be as healthy as you can stepping into this connection. That's why you need to be healing yourself. Okay? All right. Let's get these messages. I hear illusion. Ha. That all this shit, that's what Spirit is telling you. This is a fucking illusion. The confusion is illusion. The fear of getting hurt is a fucking illusion. The rejection, it's an illusion. It's blocks. It's ways you're blocking yourself from having what it is you want. And if you want those blocks to go away, the healing yourself is what's going to help to dissolve them. Okay, we have, I wanted to tell you so many times already how much I missed you. We also have, I truly want to work on this connection. And then, okay, the old person telling you they wish they would have treated you better. Don't nobody care about that. Okay, let's get this. Let's get these oracle cards. This shit be cracking me up. I'm like, whatever. You had your chance. You had infinite chances, and you just wanted to do whatever. Okay, we have material attachment. It says too much focus on visible trappings. It's what's within. It's what's within that's most important. Open your heart. It says love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. So some of you got to open yourself up, because look, you got this person. This motherfucker in love with your ass, your weird ass, Aquarius. I like it. I love it. I love it. And then look, guided steps to great love. Follow the path of ascension is what Spirit is telling you. Okay? All right, hold on. I want to pull this card. I want to see. I want to pull this deck because I want to see what comes out. Okay, it says a career. It might be a while before we get to meet because I'm totally focused on my career right now. You need to be focused on your shit too. Because I tell you, you got to fix your money. You got to make sure your shit is right. Make sure you can take care of yourself. You can stand in your power and know your worth so you can wear your superhero. You put on your superhero outfit and stand there with your fucking arms on your hips and be like, yes, I am here. Okay? I'm here. I'm weird. Get used to it. Okay? Love you. Love the fuck out of you, Aquarius. You hang on in there. Like I told you, stop listening to that shit. People tell you it's garbage. It's garbage. Love you. That was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, link in the description box below. If you want memberships, go to the area where it says subscribe, and that information will be there for you. Okay? All right. Love y'all. Have a good rest of your weekend. If you want to hang out, please do so. If not, thank you for being here for the time that you were. Love you, Aquarius. All right. Let's see what's going on, Pisces. How are you doing? I hope you are well. Hold on one second. I still hear that illusion song. Hoo, 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 ha. Must be for you too. Hoo, 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 ha. That's what I hear. Illusion. So it could be something that you're saying to yourself or something that is going on in your life that is an illusion, and you are taking it too seriously, or you're allowing it to block you from whatever it is that, you're trying to move towards in whatever area of your life. Love, or other type of love. It don't have to just be romantic love. It can be platonic. See, I said platonic. So for some of you, it could be some type of platonic love relationship. Okay, we have liftoff. It says fast action, progression forward. The wait is over. Okay. I hear that bad to the bone. Bad. Bad. That's what I hear. Bad to the bone. Okay, so your person drive a fucking hog, or you drive a hog, or something, okay? Self-love, Pisces. It says, as you love who you are, you become more confident in your relationship and with yourself, okay? And so, what you want is about to occur, but you need to make sure you're showing up and you're going to be ready when the time when the time comes, okay? All right, let's clarify. You got a lot of love to give. I see Scorpio energy there. Your person could have Scorpio placements. You could have them. Both could. All right, there we go. Pisces. Okay. Yeah. You, your person, both of you, for a lot of you, both of you have Scorpio placements. Okay, we got the Strength card here, Leo energy. This is about your person learning how to believe in themselves. I feel like, you're trying to do that as well. This is about you building up your courage and inner strength. Your person doing that as well, so that you'll be ready for this connection. because you are each other's dream lover, right? With the Six of Wands. I hear dream lover, but no rescuing. Come be with me. No rescuing. We ain't rescuing. We rescue ourselves, okay? Then we got the Four of Wands showing up here. This is Spirit saying this connection is going to come in, bring stability, celebration, marriage, a lot of different things for a lot of different people, okay? And then with the Star, it's Aquarius energy. It's about you and your person wishing on a star and you getting what it is that you wish for, right? With the World, it's about, closing out old cycles, opening up new doors and opportunities, overcoming personal challenges, right? Because with the Three of Wands, look, that ship is almost here. Okay, and it's time to come in from out of the cold. All right, let's clarify. I see the test results and pregnancy. So it could be for some of y'all it's literal pregnancy, because I saw the damn pregnant woman and the test results when I'm shuffling this deck. But for others of you, it's what you and this person birthed together. It's figuratively, okay? You got this old person, whether it's your person's dusty and crusty or yours, chasing clout, right? This person broke your heart, broke your person's heart. This is about one or the both of you learning how to establish closure for yourself. Establish closure. Give yourself closure so you can move on, okay? Yeah, see? Because this is where you're headed. This is the only card that flipped over in this deck when I just flipped. And look at the bottom of the deck. Cosmic connection, right? So it's talking about you and this person. Marriage is either present, predicted, or deeply desired. And this is a cosmic connection. Like I told you, you got to realize this. If you got a cosmic connection with this person, Pisces, Spirit is telling you, just like you can feel this shit with you and your person, other people can feel it. That's why you hear people, when you see people, how they be all into each other, and then you'll see people around them, oh, you just need to get a room, you just need to get a room. The other people can feel. It's not just what they saying. They can feel it energetically, and it could be making them feel uncomfortable because it's so strong, right? So I hear something so strong. What is it? Can carry us away. That's what I hear. So this is a really strong connection. And so a lot of people are going to be able to feel, like I told you, it's going to be people saying, why is Pisces so happy? What in the hell is going on with Pisces, right? Hey, your Empress, how you doing? So the first card we have that fell is the High Priestess, right? So this is Pisces energy. It's your energy, and it's talking about, your person listening to their intuition, okay? I feel like they put you on a pedestal, okay? You are a bit of a mystery to this person, okay? We got the old person wanting the old thing back, snooping, digging for dirt. But this new person, they're spiritually woke. And, this is about, them being very self-aware. They're cutting through the illusions and detaching from ego. So they're doing the healing that they need to do. And their higher self, their intuition is guiding them, okay, in the direction that they need to go in, okay? Okay, next card we have is Judgment, Scorpio energy. That's why I told you the second Scorpio card that's come up. So it is talking about second chances at love, okay? So we got that fucking person again, the dusty and crusty, nosy, spreading rumors, gossiping. But then here you go, new boo. So it says new love, learning each other, flirtation. So this is about you and this new person, coming together. While, of course, you got this other motherfucker trying to block it, but ain't nobody paying attention to them. Because see how y'all all up in each other's gear? You ain't worrying about this person here. You don't care, okay? All right, last card is Five of Wands. So this is talking about competition, right? It could talk about inner and outer conflict, but I feel like it's talking about competition. Like, this old person gonna be coming back trying to compete, but you're gonna be like, bye Felicia, bye Frank, get the fuck on, bitch. Don't nobody want your ass, because I feel like you've learned your lesson. But I told you how to show Spirit that you've learned it, okay? Hold on, I want another card. Yeah, see, because this person, they got issues. They got some, like I told you, some type of mental illness or something like this with the inner turmoil. See how it's like they torn apart? It's like two different sides of the person that torn apart. It could be bipolar. It could be anything. Because you just like, why won't this person go away? And it's because to them, you know, I guess it's normal. It's normal. The way they acting to them is normal. Okay? Okay. Let's get this. Okay, we have vulnerable Pisces. It says you cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. Look at this person. See how their arms are like wide open? You got to be open to receive all the fucking way. And in order for you to do that, that means you got to heal whatever you hanging on to that makes you not want to, that makes you want to clench up and not open up. Because all of y'all, look, all of y'all are the best givers in the world. But what you're bad at is receiving. So Spirit is telling you, you're gonna have to open up to receive this love. You can't just give all the time. You have to take in too. That's why a lot of times you feel like drained and depleted and stuff like that in relationships, because it's not supposed to be one-sided. It's supposed to be reciprocal, right? But when this new person comes in, I feel like a lot of y'all gonna be fucking scared, because you finally gonna have somebody that gives to you too, but you got to open yourself up to receive it. Okay? Then we got expectations. It says, "Oh, thank you, your Empress Everything. Welcome, your Empress Everything. She's a new member. Thank you." So it says, "When you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list and want what's real." Okay? So you can't have these super high fucking expectations, because look at this stuff, all this stuff on this lady's head. When you have those type of expectations like that, it's like when they say, when you go looking for something, you're gonna find it, right? Or when you go looking for something, or you have expectations like this, you looking for shit to fail. It's like you putting up blocks in your own way. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you with this card. Okay? Then we got body shame. Some of y'all got to get this together. It says, you feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, flaws and all. Like I said, you the baddest bitch or the baddest mofo. I don't give a fuck what you look like. Okay? It's what you think at the end of the day. Okay? If you want other people to find you attractive, you have to find yourself attractive. So some of y'all need to start boosting up your confidence and start talking to yourself and telling yourself things that you will want other people to tell you, because I told you it starts with you. Okay? All right, let's get these messages from your person. Okay, we've got, I sometimes struggle to express my feelings for you. Okay? Then we have, I will be there by your side when you're ready. And then we've got, I wish I could feel your body close to mine. Okay? I hear just a fool to believe I have anything she needs. She's like the wind, or he's like the wind, whatever way. We have playfulness. It says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And then we have honeymoon. It says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So let me show you this, Pisces. Look, you got the marriage card and the dang honeymoon. Okay? It don't get no more explicit than that, right? All right. Pisces, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, link in the description box below. If you want memberships, that information, go to the subscribe button, click on it. It'll give you all the information to the levels there. Okay, if you want to stay and hang out with us, please do so. If not, please have a good rest of your weekend and a good week, and I will talk to you soon. Love you. All right, now my toasted marshmallows. Where you at, my Aries? Hey, Melody. Okay, let's see what's going on with you, my Rams. But you know I'm not gonna put that sheep. I'm not gonna put that sheep down there. They need to get a better emoji. for Aries. I knew you was gonna do it. I knew you was gonna do it. Every time I say I ain't gonna put that sheet down there, Melody put it down there. It made me laugh. Oh Lord. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let me do this card first. Some of y'all, you going through a level up. You about to graduate from your leveling up, from the healing that you've been doing. It's a beautiful thing, Aries. Like I said, I hope y'all are doing well, my Rams. So look, we got penny pinching. It says financial struggle, saving, budgeting. Some of y'all got to watch how you're moving with your money, okay? Because there are a lot of big changes that are about to happen in your life. So you need to be making sure I hear squirreling away. You may need to squirrel away some money because you might have to make a move that you wasn't counting on having to make, okay? Because we going through some stuff here in this collective where things change like this with the drop of a dime, okay? So we got third party falling here. It says there's something or someone that's affecting your relationship. It's time to address it. You're going to have to make the choice, right? Between the new and the old. Because we got enchanted love. It's your person. Look how she looking at him. Look how he looking at her. Love it. It says a sacred bond that is divinely guided and harmonious. Okay, so that's where you and this new person is headed. And then of course you got this old motherfucker trying to put their foot in the fucking door, right? Melody says she owned the sheep. You go ahead and own it. I'm not putting that shit on my screen. Just make me laugh. Hold on, let me get these rest of these cards. That makes me laugh. Okay, this is for Aries spirit. I'm laughing at you, girl. For Aries. Okay, you got extra cards. Oh, okay, so we got 4 cups showing up here. This is talking about, having a missed opportunity, right? But what I like about this card, right, is even though that's what this is talking about, you and your person are looking at the new couple love that's coming your way. You're no longer focusing on what happened in the past. That's what I like about this, because normally this shows in most decks is somebody sitting next to the tree. Okay, I hear something sitting in the tree. KISSING. So this is about you and your person. First comes love, first comes marriage, next comes marriage, and then here comes whoever, Aries or whoever they person is with the baby carriage. Okay, anyway, I don't know why Spirit giving me that, but they're giving me that. So for some of y'all, that's what's about to happen. So with the 4 cups, normally the person is like sitting with their arms crossed because they feel bored, they feel apathetic, they feel pissed off by what has happened in the past. Like it could be 3 different situations. This could be talking about third party. But in this deck, that's what I like about it, is that this person has finally decided to let this shit go and they're looking at what's coming their way. Okay? All right. Then we got the death card, Scorpio energy showing up here. It is talking about internal changes that are going to create external changes. Okay, then with the 10 of Pentacles, money, love, legacy, the whole 9 yards with your person. But some of you may have addictions. This could also talk about a passionate connection. This could talk about codependency as well that needs to be dealt with. It's Capricorn energy. And then here is the Ace of Cups. And I feel like this is what you and your person are looking at. This cup is this cup. Okay, and it's this cup is not just talking about a new love relationship. It's talking about the self-love too. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Better days. Better days. That's right here by Joe. Better days. So you about to move into better days, Spirit is saying. Okay, here come this Dusty and Crusty with the fucking dirty laundry card, right? They thought they buried it deep, but old messes have a way of resurfacing, and this one's messy enough to leave a stain. But then here's your person, secret admirer. Okay, bottom of the deck, cosmic connection. So This or that. That's what Spirit is saying. You got the choice that's gonna happen, and you got to decide what it is you want. Okay. Okay, we also have, see, this old person tiptoeing. It says avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around. Okay, they think that if they sneak around, you're not going to know what's going on. Meanwhile, Spirit is telling you everything that this person is doing. Okay, all right. So the first card that fell is the Justice card. This is Libra energy. You, your person, both of you could have Libra placements. It is talking about balance, getting just desserts, like both of you deciding to be in this connection, with each other, deciding to, reap what you've sown, basically. Like all the good that you've put out is about to come back to you. And with this Dusty and Crusty, what they've done to other people, right? It says scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. What they've done to other people is about to come back to them. I feel like a lot of them are experiencing it right now, okay? While you're headed towards better days, they headed towards some other shit. Okay, we have reading up, showing up here. It says doing research, learning more, gaining insight. Who is this? You got the new and the old person that are reading up on you. So the new person is trying to find out more about you so that when you come into this connection together, they can get a leg up. Okay, but not like that. They're not trying to get over on you. They're just trying to understand you better. So when they come in, they kind of hit the ground running. Okay. Then with this old person, they want to come back with the old bullshit, right? They want to come back with the old bullshit. So we're not gonna focus on that. The next thing we're gonna look at is the Queen of Cups here. This is Scorpio energy. We got all these Scorpios. So y'all got Scorpio placements. You, your person, both of you have them. Okay. This person has a lot of love to give. They want to come and have deep conversations with you and talk to you about how they truly feel about you. They want to like really, really go deep, really deep dive. And then you got this old person that's wanting to love bomb you. They're doing that to try to distract you so that you won't pay attention to this new person, right? But you go be telling this motherfucker, bye Felicia, bye Frank, bye Phineas, whatever the fuck your name is, bye. That's what you're going to be telling them. You're not listening to the bullshit, okay? Then we have the Eight of Swords here. This is talking about feeling stuck, okay? Your person may be trying to get out of, old thoughts that they have, okay? But see, it says key player, right? So important person playing an essential role, irreplaceable. So this person's going to come into your life and they're going to play an irreplaceable key role in your life, okay? And so they gotta get out of this Eight of Swords energy if this is them, okay? And it's talking about delays, delays because they need to work on certain things and you need to as well. It could be the both of you that are feeling stuck with certain things. This is about you not believing in yourself and thinking that because you had fucked up relationships in the past that you just gonna continue to have fucked up relationships, stuff like that, that you got to get out of that cycle, that loop of thinking things over the same things over and over again. Okay. So we got, see, there's love. Love is love. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. So it says love transcends labels, gender, and expectations. Let your heart feel without fear or apology. Then we've got the moon. Spirit is saying, it's Cancer and Pisces energy, and it's talking about, what you don't see coming, right? The karmics, there they come. The karmics gonna be flipping out. They're gonna be, you know what I hear? That's funny. This person, whoever this Dustin and Crusty is, these some nasty people. I hear oh God, Rick James. Give it to me what you say, give it to me what you say. And they talking about make you holler, you had enough. Like they want to come back and fuck the shit out of you. This shit is cracking me up. This is this person. Cause they think that's the only, I guess that's their last thing. For a lot of you, this might have been what kept you attached to this person, or that's what they think kept them, kept the two of you together, and they trying to come back and hit you with it again, thinking that you gonna get demonetized or penalized, and you ain't gonna want this new person. Okay, take it as it resonates. Okay, let's get this. Let's get these other cards. That is so funny. They're gonna bring out the damn Rick James on me. That was funny. Mm. Okay, so we got lone wolf showing up here, right? So it says, are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? That's what I think it is. You're just afraid of loving somebody that can hurt you. Anybody can hurt you, okay? And then I'm just gonna tell you the truth. This person is probably, the new person is probably gonna hurt your feelings, but not intentionally. It's this person is trying to get they needs met just like you are, and just like you are at times are gonna inadvertently you are going to inadvertently hurt their feelings. It's the same thing, but it's the intention. Because like this old motherfucker, they intended to do the shit they did to you. It wasn't no thing like, oh, it was a mistake. No, I don't give a fuck what they told you. This person, that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to hurt you. It's like they get off on that type of shit. That's how you know they fucking Looney Tunes, okay? So then we got too much showing up here, right? So you said, okay, but you got to heal that fear. You got to sit down and ask yourself, Melody, what is making you fearful about it? And then that is the stuff that you need to look at and you need to take care of. So we got too much showing up here. It says you tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. If some of y'all got Scorpio placements, some of y'all got Scorpio placements, because I keep pulling the Scorpio card. Whenever I read Aries, it be a whole bunch of Scorpio cards that come out. So either this is your person, is you, or it's the both of you. This is, Scorpios like to go deep. I don't care what, if you got Scorpio placement anywhere, you don't have to be you could be a rising, you could have it in a strong placement in your chart. That is something that we do. I'm a Scorpio, so I can tell you. That's something that we do. We want to connect with the people in our lives. So we will tell you certain things when we start to trust you and stuff like that. Okay? But Spirit is telling you, y'all both need to take turns. Like you tell them some stuff, they tell you some stuff, and it not just be one person dumping and the other person just listening. Okay? All right. Then we got not talking. It says you aren't communicating your needs clearly. Okay, Aries, you need to discuss how you feel. You can't be afraid to tell this person how you feel. You gotta stop living. Cause see, let me tell you this. When you moving in a certain way where it's hindering you because of shit from the past, you still living in that old identity, and you gotta let that go, sweetie. Cause I told you this new person requires a new identity. For you to be able to sustain this relationship, you gotta show up as new Aries. Old Aries gotta die. That's what I'm telling you. Okay? That's why we showing that. That's why they showing you the death card. Because it's a transformation. You got to let go. You got to bury that old Aries and be like, we don't do that no more. Okay? Then we got fear of loneliness. It says you stay in bad relationships because you're lonely. Be okay with being by yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. It makes you stronger. And like I told you, you the only person you ever got 100% all the time anyway. I'm not saying that this new person is not going to leave you, is going to leave you or some stuff like that. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying you got to understand that it starts with you. You have to create the type of relationship first. It's practice, right? It's like practice. You got to do it for yourself first, with yourself first. And then when this person comes in, you already know what to do because you do it with yourself. See what I'm saying? You got to learn that yourself. You said you was never single in your past. You've been taken since 14. And you have to learn at 39. Yeah, because when you do that, and then this is about you facing all your fears. So if you're afraid to be alone, you're going to have to face that. If you're afraid of dealing with the hurt and pain, you've been running from it all your life, you got to turn around and fucking face it. It's all of the shit that you've been running from or ignoring or shoving down and all this stuff. That's what we're talking about here. You have to face these things. You can't keep running from them, because it's just going to keep on following you. I told you it's like the fucking horror movie, right? With the Jason or the Freddy or whatever the fuck it is. You have to realize it's never going to go away if you don't turn around and face it. It's always going to be lurking around, about to pop up at the most inopportune time. You're never going to be able to relax if you don't take care of it, okay? You said you're going back with a fine wire tooth comb and you ready to do work. I love that, your Empress. That's beautiful. Okay, because I was saying you gotta love yourself. That's what the love come from. You like, I gotta take care of me. I can't be out here in these streets looking crazy. I can't be out here in these streets looking like that. I gotta be right? It's like when you don't take care of yourself, you look like that fucking card. You remember the neglect? You know the one where it looked like somebody, like a little homeless little boy or something like that. That's where you be fucking looking like out here in these streets. You can't be looking like that. With your hair standing on your head, look like you ain't took no bath. Like you just don't give a shit about yourself. So you won't see, you can't be looking like this. You can't be looking like this. That's what you do when you don't heal yourself. You looking like you don't give a fuck about yourself. And so and if you don't give a fuck about yourself, you can't be expecting nobody else to give a fuck about you. That's what you got to understand. It's all mirrored. It's all a mirror. It's all an echo of whatever you doing with yourself. Like I told you, if you've been betrayed, you got to ask yourself, where the fuck have I, when and where have I been betraying myself? Because I told you, every time you put somebody else's feelings ahead of yours, you betraying yourself. You're betraying yourself. You say that's why you put on your dresses and do your makeup and go to the job. Yeah, because all of that is you showing yourself on a subconscious level who you think you are. That's what all of that is. Because your subconscious mind is always watching. So those of you that saying, oh, I'm gonna heal, and you don't do it, your subconscious mind is like, oh, okay. They like to say this, but they don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Or they do it one day and then they don't do it for 10 days. You know, it's always watching. It's always taking notes on how the fuck you showing up. Okay? And like I said, there's nothing wrong if you miss a day, but you got to be adamant. You got to be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to keep doing this until I show up the way that I need to start showing up the way that I need to show up, until I get what it is that I need to get. So we got, I still feel so attracted to you, okay? And then I want to come into alignment with you. This is your new person, okay? All right. Okay, so we got third party. It says you may be dealing with a karmic situation, okay? And then we got responsibilities. It says romance interrupted. Duties come first. Like I told you, some of y'all, you need to be working on yourself. You need to be working on your money. You need to be doing whatever the fuck it is you came here to do, or be moving in that direction. Because I told you, part of you and this new person coming together is the two of you working on a mission together. And in order for that to happen, you both got to already be working on your shit to get, solo. So that when you come together and do it. It's some kind of, whatever the both of you do, whether it's the same thing or it's similar things, or it's something where it's going to fit together and it's going to make sense when you come together with this person. But if you're not even headed in the direction yet, that's why I keep telling y'all, you need to be taking steps to do this too. It's a lot of moving parts. It's not just one thing. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you, okay? That's why time is of the essence, and you need to not be wasting no time and doing what you need to do, okay? All right. Okay, Aries, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you like to book a personal reading, or you want me to read you at the end of this, the information is in the description box below. It's the same link. If you want memberships, if you go to the subscribe, where the subscribe button is, click join. That information will come up with the levels and the pricing. Okay, please have a good day, good rest of your weekend. If you want to hang out with us, please do so. If not, thank you for being here for the time that you were. Love the fuck out of you, my toasted marshmallows. Hang on in there. All right, here we go. You're welcome, Melody. Okay, you fuck with the bull, you get the horns. It's time for Taurus. Mahoochies. Hey, Mahoochies, how you doing? Love y'all. Hope you doing well. All right, Taurus. Let's see what's going on in your love life. Let's get all in your business and see what is happening. I hear it again. Here, give it to me what you say. Give it to me what you say. Give it to me. Is that Dusty and Krusty? They want to make you holler. You had enough. That whoever this person is, that they are raunchy, because Rick James was raunchy back in the day. This person is raunchy. That's all they care about. This person don't have no feelings for you. So you new people that's coming up in here, Thinking that person in love with you, they ain't fucking in love with you. They just want what they want. Okay, Taurus. Okay, I like this. Okay, we got accountability. It says someone needs to take accountability for their actions. It may be you, your partner. It could probably that Dusty and Krusty or both of you. It said, but I feel like it's everybody up in here need to take accountability. Because how you gonna know how to fix some shit if you can't take accountability for what happened, your part in what happened? Okay. It says acknowledging the effect of your behaviors allows you to move forward. Then we have reconciliation. Okay. It says be open to someone returning and wanting to work things out. Okay, and then to clarify, we have light bulb moment. It says sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful awareness. Okay, this I'm taking this two different ways. It could be three different ways. It could be the Dusty and the Krusty, but I feel like this is talking about those of you that had a false start with your person. This person coming back wanting to fix things, and for others of you, it's just talking about your new person, but you had a past life with this person. That's why it says reconciliation. Okay, all right, let's move forward. Okay, Taurus. Let's see what's up. What is on? What is going on? Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. Overall energy, Taurus, is the Five of Cups. This is talking about heartbreak, breakup, separation, right? So this is talking about crying over spilled milk. I feel like your person is trying to do that. They're trying to put themselves back together. They're going through the motions to feel whatever it is that they need to feel, okay? And I like to know, and you got the notion. I hear that, rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Don't tip the boat over. Look, can't make it up. You got 6 swords. It's talking about moving forward, moving to better days, moving from rough waters into calmer waters, right? But it's going to require getting over old heartbreak, heartbreak and pain, okay? With the 3 of Swords showing up here, we got this again, heartbreak, breakup, separation. This can also speak of, needing to make a choice when the time is right. Your person could have a choice too, Taurus. It doesn't just have to be you, okay? We got the 5 of Pentacles showing up here. Being left out in the cold, this could be money issues as well. Some of you got to get your shit together, okay? You're showing up as the 9 of Wands. It could be you, it could be your person, but it's about healing, right? So there's a lot of hurt and pain that your person could be going through, or you could be going through, or both of you could be. All right? And it's about getting yourselves together. Okay. I always get this card for you, Taurus. I gotta show it to you because it was on the cut when I cut the thing, power couple. So you and this new person are gonna end up being a power couple. You have the potential to have that. That's what Spirit is saying. Hold on. Okay, so this is the 3 of Swords again. Okay, open relationship, or this could be just talking about that old Dusty and Krusty wanting to come back to you and wanting to put you into some type of open relationship. But you gonna have to stand your ground and set your boundaries, say enough, and say, tell them no. Tell them no. Tell them bye. Bye, motherfucker. Because we don't do that, right? And you see, dirty laundry. They coming with their dirty laundry, trying to put you back into the same old fucking rotation y'all were in before, a same old cycle. They want to start the cycle over again, okay? But you got this new person that's inviting you into a new healthy relationship. And I feel like this is what's going to attract your attention. You ain't even going to be looking at this old person, okay? All right, first card that fell, Page of Wands, fire sign, or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is about this person being excited. They're curious about you. There's going to be a lot of passion between you and this person. Need I say more? With the new boo, my boo, right? My boo. And it says new love, learning each other, flirtations, right? You're going to be all about each other. You ain't going to even be thinking about nobody else, right? Them people going to be trying to get your attention. But look, both of your feet going to be hanging out of each other's mouths. That is just funny. Okay. The next thing we're going to take a look at is the second card that fell, which is the Nine of Cups. This is about your person. You are your person's wish fulfillment, and they are yours as well. Okay? I feel like there's going to be celebration when it comes to this connection, right? Because see how he's lifting the cup with the Nine of Cups? It's not normally like that. It's normally somebody sitting with their arms crossed and there's 9 cups behind them. That's normally the way this card goes. But I feel like the people that are going to be happy for you, there's going to be a lot of celebration for the two of you. And then we got Black Sheep here. So I feel like both of you may have felt like this, have been treated like this in the past, and you're going to fully step into that Black Sheep identity, but not in a bad way, in rebelling, going against the expectations, defying norms. You're going to be your weird self and do the things that you need to do. You're not going to care about what somebody says is right or what somebody doesn't say is right, because this is about you and your person. Okay? All right. The last card we have is the King of Cups. Water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is Cancer when it shows up, and it's talking about balance, right? Having a lot of love to give, balancing out the logic and the emotional side of your the way you move. Your person is balancing themselves out so that they can come in and offer you a healthy experience when it comes to this love relationship, right? See, graduation day, leveling up. It says lessons learned, acquired wisdom. So this person is they're applying their knowledge. Remember, I told you it's not knowledge that's power, it's applied knowledge. So this person understands the assignment and they're coming in to apply the knowledge. Okay? Okay. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Don't tip the boat over. Rock the boat. Okay, so we have Taurus, burned out. It says you feel emotionally burned out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. Some of you are overworking as well, because I'm looking at all these papers and things around here. So whatever it is that's burning you out, you need a break. Give yourself a break. Even if it's something that you love to do, you got to back off and give yourself that break, because if you don't, anything can become a bad thing, can become negative if you're doing too much of it. Okay, even if it's something you love. Okay, then we've got not my type. It says be open to different types of people, because you may be surprised who you find. Okay, this person is not supposed to be your type, and that's a good thing, because the people that are your type, look how that worked out, right? It didn't work out at all. That's the whole point. And then we keep getting this card. Everyone leaves. It says choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. If somebody want to leave, I keep telling you all this. Let them fucking go, because you don't need to be they showing me that again, where it's like an adult trying to leave and a little kid hanging on to them like this, and you know how they put their feet out to try to stop you from going somewhere, and it's like they being dragged. That's what they're showing me. A lot of y'all been doing that, trying to hang on to motherfuckers that don't want to be here. I'm telling you, Spirit is telling you. Let them go. Let them go. Help them. Open the door. Like I said, kick them off in the ass and let them leave. Okay? Because if somebody's not supposed to be in your life, they're going to eventually leave. So what the hell you hanging on to them for? Okay? So let's move on. Let's get these messages from your person. Let's see what they want to tell you. Okay, we have, I know how strong you are, yet I feel so protective of you. Okay? So this new person is going to want to have your back, even though they know you can handle yourself. I told you, fuck with the bull, you get the horns, right? Then we got, you are the only one who manages to calm down my inner beast. When this person is upset, you are going to be one of the only people who can calm them down. Okay? Last one. It says, I love that I can be myself around you. And you need to take off your mask, Taurus, and be yourself around this person as well. Okay? All right. Let's get these. Okay, we have love language, quality time. It says be the witness to each other's lives. So you and this person are going to spend a lot of time together, a lot of quality time together. Then we have life partner. It says your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. Okay? All right. All right, Taurus, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you like to book a personal reading or you want me to read you at the end of this, the information is in the description box below. It's the same link. We have memberships. If you want to click on the subscribe button, it should say join, and all the information for those levels are there. Please have a good day, a good rest of your weekend. And if you want to stay and hang out with us, please do so. If not, thank you for being here for the time that you were. Okay, let's move on to Gemini. Hold on one second. I need to take a quick break. Gemini, and I'll be right back. Okay, Gemini, here we go. All right. This is for Gemini spirit. Okay, again, we got accountability. The same thing came up for Taurus. It says someone needs to take accountability for their actions. It may be you, your partner, or both of you. Acknowledging the effect of your behaviors allows you to move forward. So like I said, you cannot heal yourself and know what you need to work on if you can't stand in the light. Be aware of self-aware and understand what needs to be corrected. And then, like I said, this could be talking about that Dusty and Crusty needing to take accountability as well. Okay? I keep telling y'all, some of y'all ops that's up in here watching this, it's not for you. If you are dusty and crusty, if you cheated on somebody, if you put them in a third party, if you do all this kind of crazy shit, this ain't for you. This ain't your reading. Because I don't read for dusties and crusties. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Then we got self-love. Spirit is telling you, you got to learn how to love yourself and put yourself first. As you love who you are, you become more confident in your relationships and with yourself. Okay? Okay, so fuego. All right, so some of you, your person could be Latino, they could speak Spanish. It is talking about chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. Whoever your dusty and crusty is, this person is jealous, they envious. They're envious of you and this person coming together, okay? And they're trying to stop stuff. And I feel like this is spirit talking about them here with the accountability card. All right, let's move on. This is for Gemini spirit. This is for Gemini. Okay, Gemini, let's go. Okay, overall energy. We got the star, Aquarius energy. I hear, I'm wishing on a star. That's what I hear. Brenda K. Starr is the name of that, is the person that sings that song. There's an old version. So it's talking about, you know, you getting wish fulfillment, your person getting their wish fulfillment. You and this person being in a passionate connection with each other with the Ace of Wands, with the Eight of Swords. You may be feeling stuck. Your person could be feeling stuck. And I feel like they're trying to come out of it and step into this King of Wands energy where there's a lot of passion between the both of you. This person is somebody that is very a leader, okay? You are going to be each other's protector is what Spirit is saying, okay? And a lot of you don't even see this coming, right? But it's been coming slowly towards you the whole time with the Knight of Pentacles. And you are headed towards the Ten of Pentacles, which is talking about, you know, money, love, legacy, the whole 9 yards, okay? Let's clarify. This is your ride or die. Here we got, I'm still standing better than I ever did. So this is going to be a connection where no matter what happens, you and this person, you're going to band together and overcome whatever obstacles try to get in your way, okay? It's a cosmic connection. So it is talking about this transcending time, space, and logic. You've met in other lifetimes and other dimensions, okay? And then we also have rushing things. So some of y'all slow down. I just want to get to know you, whether it's you rushing things or your person rushing things. You are expected to slow this person down, Gemini. If it's your person that's rushing or if it's you, you are going to be expected to slow yourself down, okay? Look, bottom of the deck, there's ride or die showing up again, okay? Okay. First card that fell is the Lover's card. Gemini energy is your energy. It's talking about you and this person vibing on every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, and the both of you making the decision to be in this connection with each other. Okay? All right, let's clarify. Ooh. Okay, we got penny pension showing up here. So some of you, you might be going through financial issues. Okay? It says saving up, budgeting. This could be the dusty and crusty. Take it as it resonates. If this is you, this is something that you need to focus on. It could be your person. They could have issues because if they went through a divorce or something like that, they may have to rebuild their money because, you know, divorces, they can be draining financially, not just financially, but in other areas as well, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, right? So this is about needing to budget, and because I keep telling y'all in this collective, things change on a dime, right? They can change on a dime, and it's about you being ready to move, right? When you need to pivot, it's about you being ready to do that. So some of you need to hang on to your money because you don't know what's coming, okay? We have paranoid here. It says cautious, insecure, guarded. It's that old dusty and crusty that's watching you. See, they like to stay turned up. They like to party all the time, right? Okay, then we've got the Page of Pentacles here. Earth sign, someone with a lot of earth in their chart towards Virgo Capricorn. This is talking about spirit guiding you and your person together into a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. Like I said, it's going to start out small, But look at what it's going to end up for a lot of you. Knocked up, right? So it says pregnancy, expecting, mothering, okay? Or if you're not of childbearing age, whatever you and this person are going to birth together, you're going to parent something together, okay? Whether it's a business or, you know, a certain lifestyle, it's going to be different for all of you, okay? The last card we have showing up here, Gemini, is the Knight of Wands. Fire sign is someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let me clarify. Yeah, this is about your person, right? Your person showing up as a key player. It says important person playing an essential role, irreplaceable. This person could be in the spotlight. You could be in the spotlight. Both of you could end up in the spotlight together after you get together. But it's about this person preparing themselves to be ready to take the risk to step into this connection together with you. Okay? All right, let's move on. Okay, we have criticizing, Gemini. It says criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities, okay? Nobody's ever going to be 100% in your mind. There's always going to be something about them that bugs you, okay? So Spirit is telling you with the criticizing card that you got to stop doing this because everybody got issues. And so if it's something that's bothering you, instead of pointing the finger at them, you need to ask yourself why it's bothering you, okay? All right, then we've got mixed signals. It says you don't let others know you're interested, Gemini. Flirt and be approachable. If people have a hard time reading you and knowing that you're interested in them, you're going to have to let them know. You're going to have to let them know if you want to be in a relationship with somebody. That's part of a healthy relationship. Them letting you know and you letting them know, okay? Okay, the last thing is changing them. It says trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. We're not focusing on nobody's potential. You got to be okay with where the person is now and forevermore. That's what Spirit is saying. So if this person never changed, would you be okay with them being the way that they are? And if the answer is no, then you're going to have to let them go and move on. Because trying to change somebody, imagine how you feel if that's somebody telling you they don't accept you for who you are. So you got to look at it from that viewpoint, from that standpoint. Okay? All right. Let's get some messages. Let's see what your person wants to tell you. Okay, we have I'm always with you in spirit. Then we have the time spent with you was the happiest time of my life. And then we have I sometimes feel you deserve so much better than me. All right? Okay, let's get these oracle cards. Let's see what comes up. Okay, we have rekindle. It says an old flame returns. This could be the new person. It could be the old person. Take it as it resonates, okay? Then we've got benefit of the doubt. It says give, excuse me, give your relationship a chance. So this is about you, giving this new person a chance and understanding, things happen. You got to learn from your mistakes and learn from what you've done and realize that you can learn to love again. You can learn to be in a healthy relationship with somebody, but you got to be determined to do it, okay? All right, Gemini, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading or you want me to read you at the end of this, the information is in the description box below. It's the same link. Please have a good day, a good rest of your week. If you want memberships, click the subscribe button or the join button because it becomes the join button once you subscribe. And that information will pop up. Please have a good rest of your weekend and a good week. And if you want to hang out with us, please do so while I do Cancer. If not, thank you for being here for the time that you were. Love y'all, Gemini. Hang on in there. Okay. Where's my crab legs? Last but definitely not least, my crabs. Okay. Hold on one second, Cancer. Hey, Cancer. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Everybody's so quiet. Nobody's saying nothing. You're just in here lurking. You're lurking. All right. What's going on with Cancer? Let's get all in their business and see what's happening. Okay. We've got courting. It says, this period of development towards a romantic relationship is important. This time will help you both see if marriage is in the cards. Hold on. Okay. Nose always running. Okay. So you are about to either court somebody or you got somebody coming in to court you. Hey, Jan, how you doing? So you got somebody that's about to come in and court you, or you're going to court them is what Spirit is saying. Okay. And it's a beautiful thing. It's what you need. Okay, y'all gonna be high vibing. I love this. High vibing. It says having good vibes between the both of you, living life to the fullest, enjoying the present. That's how this connection is gonna be. It's gonna come together and be a beautiful thing. I like that. Okay, let's move forward. For Cancer, Spirit. Okay, I figured that was going to be your card because it was on the top and it. Okay, here we go. Cancer. Overall energy, King of Wands, fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is talking about this person coming in and being your protector. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of passion between the both of you. I feel like you're going to protect this person just as much as they protect you, okay? You are both manifesting each other with the Magician, okay? Spirit is telling you both you have all the skills, tools, and abilities to manifest what it is you want in this lifetime, even though it may seem like you don't, okay? We have the moon showing up here. This is Cancer and Pisces energy. It is talking about, you know, things being hidden, what you don't see coming, and what you don't see coming is this love offer with the Knight of Cups here. This is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And this is talking about this person coming in with their heart on their sleeve, you know, ready to lay all their cards out on the table and tell you, you know, exactly how they feel. I'm good, Jan. Thank you for asking. Okay, and then we've got the Three of Cups here. You and this person are here. Slow down. I just want to get to know you. So you're supposed to be starting out as friends. That's what Spirit is saying, because you're going to have to make a choice, right, with this Three of Cups. Okay, and then with the Ace of Cups, and remember, the Three of Cups is a soulmate card, so it is talking about your soulmate. And with the Ace of Cups, you know, this is about you and this person forming a brand new relationship, and it's also talking about self-love. You needing to learn how to love yourself. Your person is learning how to love themselves so you can come together and have a healthy relationship together. Okay? All right. Let's clarify. Okay. Okay. All right. See? You're my best friend. So it says there's no mask here. Just a rare kind of connection where someone can be 100% real. And then look at what it flipped off the bottom of the other deck. I showed you the ride or die card, right? And it flipped out. Spirit flipped it out of my hand. So they want you to see this. That this is going to be your best friend and your fucking ride or die, baby. Your Bonnie to your Clyde to your Bonnie. And so Spirit is telling you, you are getting a gift from the universe and you need to grab onto it with both hands, okay? All right. They want me to pull something out of here too. Yeah, see? Heart to heart. It says deep conversations, intimate discussions, blunt and honest. This is going to be a truthful relationship. You and this person are going to be able to be completely blunt and honest with each other about feelings, about situations that arise, all of these things. This is going to be, you know, when we talk about not just honesty, but transparency. So transparency is like somebody, like say, let me give you an example. Let's say the Dusty and Crusty contacts you, or if it's your person, they Dusty and Crusty contacts them, right? This is about coming to your person, right? And saying, hey, I just want to let you know that this Dusty and Crusty been trying to contact me. They trying to come back in. And I just want you to know, because like I told you, I keep telling y'all, with these old Dusties and Crusties, I wouldn't put it past them, excuse me, to try to make it seem like you're entertaining something behind your person's back. Okay? So that is why transparency is very important in this connection. That's why I'm being told to talk about it. Okay? All right. So the first card, we got the Lovers here. It's Gemini energy. You could have Gemini placement. Your person could have. You both could have. This is about you and your person both making the choice to be in this connection with each other. I tell y'all, if you want any card to describe your love between you and this person, it is the Lovers. Okay? This is soulmate energy. It is talking about, you know, you and this person vibing on every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Look, see, you are bringing this person in, because you see the woman is solid form, right? There's no gender in tarot. I'm just showing you. The woman is solid form, and she's bringing in her person, okay? Or so you can just flip it around and make it fit, guys. This is you. Say you are a male, and this is a male, and you're bringing in your female if you're into women, or whatever way it goes, okay? So this is like manifestation. Like the more you work on yourself and do the things that you need to do, you are clearing the way. You're clearing the blocks out of the way, and enabling this person to come on in. Okay? All right, let's clarify. Okay, then we got numbing, right? It says self-medicating, addictions, irrational behavior. You gonna have these old exes kirking the fuck out. They're angry, crashing out because you don't want nothing to do with them, and you gonna be fucking happy, and you ain't gonna even be thinking about nobody else, okay? I hear Entourage by Omarion playing in my head. So they talking about, about, he's talking about, do you want to come in like and be my entourage? So that's what this is talking about. This person coming into your life, right? Again, look, I can't fucking make it up. We got friend again. We got trusted friend here, and we got best friend here. So like I said, this motherfucker here gonna be out of their goddamn mind, Cancer, when you get into this relationship with this new person, okay? Because they, you know what I hear? The door is gonna close when you get into this relationship with this person, and they're gonna know, no matter how they knock on it, no matter how they kick on it, no matter how they try to rattle the doorknob, pick the lock, whatever the fuck they doing, they're not gonna be able to get in, okay? That's why they're rushing, trying to get in the way, and trying to blindside you and tell you all these things and all this stuff, because they can feel it. They know that when this person comes in, that's it. They're not going to be able to get to you at all. Okay? All right. You can be my entourage, super fly chick. I can't catch all the words. Something international superstar, super fly chick. That's what I hear. Okay, then we got the next card, Queen of Cups. So this is Scorpio energy. Your person could have Scorpio placements. You could have Cancer. You both could have. It's talking about having a lot of love to give, right? You both have a lot of love to give each other. And like I said, it's going to come on in. I hear, come on down. It's what is it? Price is Right. That's what I hear. So you're going to be bringing in this love, loving each other. See? You're going to be each other's chosen family. That's what Spirit is saying. It says, you've created your own definition of family, and this love feels like home in every way that matters. There's going to be a lot of fun with this person, a lot of courtship. It says consistently dating, romance, and passion, okay? So this is going to be everything that you've wanted. Whatever it is you've been wishing for, or you've been manifesting with this Magician card, it's about to come in. That's what Spirit is telling you. For those of you that are working on yourself, that's why you need to be working on yourself, okay? The last card we have showing up here is the Page of Cups. Water sign, or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's a lot of love in your fucking reading, Cancer. I wasn't getting these many love cards in everybody else's stuff, but I see it popping up in yours. So it's talking about this person coming in, like I said, for those of you where you had a falling out, a false start with your person, they coming back to make amends, or, take it as it resonates. It's also talking about the dusty and the crusty could be coming back with the fake apology, because they showing me the fake apology card in this other deck. They showing it in my head. And then it's talking about, for those of you where it's the normal thing, this person is coming in with the love offer to, you know, sweep you off your feet. Okay? You can be my entourage. That's what I hear. Super fly chick. See? Okay, see? It's going to be a securely attached relationship. You're both going to know where you stand. Nobody going to be in the fucking dark. It ain't going to be no fucking games being played. Look at this. Can't fucking make it up, Cancer. Key player. It says important person playing playing an essential role, irreplaceable. So this is going to be somebody, I told you, when the two of you come together, I told you motherfuckers going to be knocking on the door. Look, they keep flipping. They keep making me flip cards out of the deck without me picking up the deck, and look at what flipped out. You and this person are going to grow old together, Cancer. It says enduring love. You can picture the two of you growing old together, sharing stories, still finishing each other's sentences. This is a love that grows stronger with time. I can't make it up, okay? Cannot make this up. So, like I said, you know, this is going to be a thing where ain't nobody going to be able to get into this. They going, like I said, that's why they trying to get to you. That's why I hear, come on down. They rushing. You know how the people on the Price is Right, those of you that know what I'm talking about, that old game show, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can look it up on YouTube. I'm sure they got old episodes. But the people be in the crowd, and Bob Barker say, come on down. And when they come and they running, the music playing, and they running down, trying to get down before the music is over and stuff like that. So this is what is happening with these old dusties and crusties, whether it's on your person's side, your side, or both sides. These people are trying to beat the fucking clock to get to you before you and this person come together. Okay? All right. Let's get some messages. I like this. I claim this reading. I got a Cancer placement. I can't remember what it is, but I claimed it. I think you got one of the best readings of the night, Cancer. Okay, we got, please don't feel disappointed with me. It's the old dusties and crusties. I sometimes feel you deserve so much better than me. Okay, I'm switching decks. Let me switch to another deck. Need my entourage. I keep hearing that. Entourage. You and this person coming together. Superstar. Okay, it says your honesty and vulnerability scares me and allures me at the same time. Okay. I feel like I've known you all my life, yet you're so mysterious. So this person, like I said, they watch you, they know a lot about you, but they still have questions. You know, you are a bit of a mystery to them when it comes to certain things, right? Okay, oop, I forgot your things. Hold on. I gotta drag you a little bit, Cancer. Hold on. I can't just let you go like that. I got to drag you a little bit. Hey, Marva. I got to drag you a little bit. Come on. Okay, we got mixed signals. It says you don't let others know you're interested, Cancer. Flirt and be approachable. You gotta let your people know. Like I said, let me tell you this. It is not going to be some devastating thing for you to just let somebody know that you're interested. We're not telling you to open it up and tell them all your fucking deep, dark secrets. Don't do that. Like I told you, figure out what the point of no return is for you. And don't go there. Don't do whatever the point of no return is for you. You need to, it's like you trying on some fucking shoes, right? You know, if you trying on some shoes, I don't know why Spirit give me this. If you trying on some fucking shoes, you know, once you walk out the fucking store, right? You put them on, or even if you buy them, once you put them on and you start wearing them, you know that's the point of no return, right? You got to figure out what that point is for you, and you don't fucking do it. If you know, that's why this self-awareness is so important, Cancer, because Spirit is telling you, figure out what your non-negotiables are, the things that make you weak, right? I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. Whatever it is that make you feel like that in a relationship, don't go there. Because it's not that you can't go there. You can eventually go there. You just got to figure out if this is the person you need to go there with. That's what we're trying to do. I told you we're learning how to mitigate the damage. We're trying to stop you from getting devastated, trying to stop you from getting your heart fucking broken. We're trying to stop you from ending up on the damn ground like a damn doormat and somebody walking all over you. We trying to stop that from happening. And the way we stop that from happening is you just chilling and you just watching how this person is moving and letting them show you who they are over a long period of time. And then once that happens, like I said, there's nothing wrong with you picking up feelings for them as you go along, but it needs to be slow. It shouldn't be something that's fucking fast. I told you, speed is not your friend. That's why Spirit keeps showing you these fucking cards. What does it say? Trusted friend. It says best friend. Okay? There's nothing wrong with starting out like that. You know where you're headed with this person if it's the right person. And so knowing that, what is the rush? Okay? Then we got changing them. You got similar stuff to Gemini. So some of you may have Gemini placements. Okay? It says trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. Okay? We're not dealing with somebody's potential. If this person is not already where you want them to be, you can't be trying to change nobody. Because like I said, you're telling them that they're not okay the way that they are. You don't want nobody to tell you that, right? So you got to think about that. You want somebody that you can accept and somebody that's going to accept you unconditionally, right? Going to love you unconditionally. So in order for that to happen, you got to understand there's going to be shit about everybody in your life that fucking like sets your fucking teeth on edge. It's always going to be shit about people. Hell, you got things about yourself that you don't fucking like. So how are you expecting to be in a relationship with somebody and them never doing anything to bother you? Think about that. Don't make no sense. So I'm saying all this to say, you can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. Love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. So Spirit is telling you, stop rushing. You cannot hurry this love, Cancer. It says the right one is coming in perfect divine timing. We're trying to sustain this relationship. We're not trying to rush into it so it can fall the fuck apart, because that's what Spirit is trying to tell you, that if all the I's are not dotted and all the T's are not crossed, that is what is going to happen. So do you want it right or do you want it fucked up? You got to decide, because I hear give it to me right or don't give it to me at all. So I feel like that's your answer, right? So if that's your answer, you got to be willing to wait and stop rushing. That's what Spirit is telling you, okay? All right. You got another one. It says needs rescuing. It says, you said, wait a minute. I gotta put this shit on the screen. Look at what Jay say. If the shoe don't fit, your toes get bit. That's some crazy shit. I love it. I'm gonna have to take that one. So we got needs rescuing. It says you are waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. You got to save yourself, sweetheart. Love is not going to save you. Love is not some magic wand. The only love that's going to save you is self-love. I'm talking about when we wanting the love from outside of here. You got to give it to you first. It's you. I want to give it to you, give it to you, give it to you, give it to you. What I'm saying, that's how you got to be about yourself. You got to be singing to yourself all night long. You're going to give that love to yourself all fucking night long, all day long. You're going to love the fuck out of yourself until it becomes second nature. That's what you all need to be doing up in here. Okay? All right. Let's get these oracle cards. That is funny. Your toes get bit. Y'all be cracking me up in this collective, I swear. Never a dull moment with y'all. If the shoe don't fit, the toes get bit. Okay, so look, we got two cards here. Look, perfect match. It says that you complete each other in the most harmonious way. All right. And then we got guided steps to great love. Follow the path of ascension. So this is your person. This is your perfect match. But it don't mean they ain't gonna fucking irritate you. You ain't gonna have moments where the two of y'all not gonna be fucking going there. You gonna have times when you go in it. Okay? Somebody comes into the comments the other day and they talk about if you gotta work at it, it's not this. And if you gotta do this, it's not that. That person don't live in fucking reality. So don't listen to that comment. If you see that fucking comment in them videos, in them comments for them videos, don't listen to that shit. That person does not live in fucking reality. Okay? Because in this reality, you work at the things that you want. Nothing is ever going to be 100% easy. You know this from being in this collective. You know that. Okay? So you are going to have to work on certain things. You're going to have to work on yourself. Your person's going to have to work on themselves. There are going to be times when it's time for the relationship to elevate. And in order for y'all to stay in it together and to elevate together, you're going to have to work on stuff. So anybody that's telling you shit like that, don't fucking live in reality, and you don't need to be listening to them. Okay? All right. And then what's so funny is they said that, and then later on they was saying some shit about they don't even want to be in a relationship. So I'm like, if you don't want to be in a relationship, then what you doing in here? Okay, you see what I'm saying? That's why I say you gotta watch who the fuck be telling you certain things, because they don't even know what they just saying shit just to say it, just fucking word vomit. Okay, so watch who you listening to. Okay, you said not rushing, finna study your business, and boy is drawing the crowd. I hear you. Okay, Cancer, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, link in the description box below. Please have a good day, a good rest of your week. If you want memberships, that information is where the subscribe button normally is. Click join. That information is there. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. You know I always enjoy spending the time with y'all. I love the fuck out of y'all. Hang on in there, all of y'all collective. You are stronger than you think. Always remember that, okay? All right. Have a good rest of your day and a good weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.